It's Discovery Saturday. Sandra, are you going to come on here as well? Sandra and I are co-CEOs of the Great Discovery, and this is your first time on here. What we do is we do this once a month. It's on the first Saturday of every month, and it's a little bit of a deeper dive, but it's broken down into segments. This first 40 minutes that we're going to be going through is kind of an introductory for those of you that are the first time. What is the Great Discovery, what it's all about, and how it works. We're going to go into kind of compiling all three different roles that you can play with the Great Discovery all into one. There's a creator, there's an affiliate, and then there's the learner. Usually we break those out during the week. Most of you know we've got live sessions going pretty much, well, not pretty much, every day of the week. 2 or 3 times a day, there's something going on, whether it be training or presentations or networking events. The Great Discovery is very much a community, and it's beginning to grow globally. In fact, some of you, if you're on here, you got an email that went out that showed you our new beta version, where you're going to be able to install and watch the Great Discovery right from your greatdiscovery.com website. Also with live translation. There's a live translation tool that's in there, so you can listen. If you wanted to hear me speaking in Japanese, you can. All you got to do is select and turn on Japanese, and it will actually translate on the fly as we go through. Now, this is in beta. We're going to see some more refinements coming up on that process, the way that you'll get it set up this next week. But you'll start seeing that on most of our Great Discovery presentations will be hosted right on the greatdiscovery.com website and available in 41 languages in real time, full two-way. Now, in order to participate in that, you'll need to, one, either have an AI Genius Club installed. You know, you can install the tool on your side, or beginning next week, we'll have a download one session tool that you can listen to on a particular live session that's up, but this is, again, still in beta. So Sandra, you ready? Let's go ahead and get started with this. And we're going to talk about the big picture of the Great Discovery and what our real goals are. It's about empowering humanity through knowledge. It's imparting the knowledge that people need to be able to thrive in this world, not just survive. And, you know, if you look all over the world, there's different areas, different regions where, you know, people are completely blocked, in essence, from being able to get the knowledge that they need to survive. There are very small groups of people that have all the access to the spiritual knowledge that they need, the temporal knowledge, the scientific knowledge, the relational knowledge, the information that they need to be able to get up and go. And so our job is really to take and help you, if you're a course creator, get your knowledge out to the ends of the earth, to the people that need it, in their language, in their currency, in a way that they can absorb it, learn, and share it with others. And that's what we do. So with all that in mind, let's go ahead and get started with our overview. Over the next 30 minutes, what we're going to be covering in this first session of Discovery Saturday is a game-changing platform, and it's for course creators, service providers, also learners and entrepreneurs, people that are into business. It's a powerful and easy platform. You can do it in a few minutes a day, no matter what your role, if you're a creator or an affiliate or even a learner, whatever you need. It's broken down and using advanced technologies to make things easy for you is really what we're all about. And we show you how to create courses and offers, if you're a creator, that really attracts clients and generates global royalties around the clock from markets that were outside of your reach entirely before. If you were, you know, kind of working in a community and you were unable to get out due to language barriers or something else, we're going to show you how to get through those. And we're using AI-powered translation and a marketing system that reaches nearly every single person on the planet. If they've got internet access, they can use and leverage and work through the Great Discovery platform. As I mentioned, there's 3 different ways to engage with the Great Discovery. One is a course creator or service business. Sandra's going to talk a little bit more on that as we get to it. She's going to break down how the flow and everything works on that. Then there's also as a learner or customer. A learner or customer is that person that's being empowered, that's getting that knowledge, and where they can not only learn, but they can earn while they're learning. Instead of spending to go into debt while they're being educated, Here they can actually create an economic opportunity by simply sharing education with others in their area and getting paid for it. And then lastly, there's the affiliate promoter. The affiliate promoter is the person that really may not be a creator, may not be a learner, or could be both, but you really see the big picture of what we're doing. And you want to leverage two of the fastest growing trends that are out there. That's AI and e-learning, and we're combining them both into one platform. So we're going to cover each of these in this short session that's going through here. We're going to touch on each one of them. There's always more you'll be able to get, you can absorb later, but this will give you a clear understanding that by the end of this session, you're going to know what the Great Discovery is all about. So let's start off with a quick demonstration from Jacqueline. And if you're going to have a platform that reaches nearly every person on the planet, we have to break through those language barriers. And we'll show you a demonstration of how we do that right here.
Hi, I'm Jacqueline Holland. I am a well-being and empowerment coach, bringing inspiration and hope to all areas of life. My courses and content are designed to be simple and sensible. Now, if that sounds like something you need in your life, join me here on The Great Discovery, where I can communicate with you in over 100 languages. It's time to be well and empowered.
Hola, soy Jacqueline Holland. Soy una coach de bienestar y empoderamiento que aporta inspiración y esperanza a todas las áreas de la vida. Mis cursos y Bonjour, je suis Jacqueline Holland. Je suis une coach de bien-être et d'autonomisation apportant inspiration et espoir dans tous les domaines de la vie. Mes cours et mon 嗨，我是杰奎琳·霍兰，我是一位身心健康和赋能教练，为生活的。隐喻带来灵感和希望。我的课程和مرحبا أنا جاكلين هولاند أنا مدربة للرفاهية والتمكين أقدم الإلهام والأمل في جميع مجالات الحياة دوراتي ومحتوى Привет, я Жаклин Холланд. Я коуч по благополучию и расширению возможностей, приносящий вдохновение и надежду во все сферы жизни. Мои курсы и контент.
Jacqueline is an amazing coach, yet she's competing in a market here in North America that is saturated with lots of coaches, not many as good as her, but some that are, and that makes a very competitive environment. What's going to happen with her? She's taking her material literally out to every place in the world. Will her market grow potentially? Type yes in the chat box if you think that it will. If you don't think it's going to do any difference, say no, it's not. But as a course creator service business, that's who we're going to look at on this, the Great Discovery benefits first. One is what it does is it helps to get your message, your content, and offers, for that matter, to nearly every country, every person in the world. Others are going to be promoting your content so that you don't have to. Let's take Jacqueline, for example. If she's a creator and she wants to focus and coach and train, she's really good at coaching, training, and creating. Yet, does she need to go out and spend and learn all of her time to how to market and promote worldwide, globally, in 200 different countries and languages and cultures and everything else? No, we do all that for you. And the idea with this is you set your content up as a creator, set it and forget it if you choose, or you can promote it as well. But, it's all done for you on the Great Discovery. And what we're doing is bringing you orders, not just leads, not just referrals. There's a big difference. You go out and everybody's bought leads and you get a long sheet of things. You got to run them through a CRM or some type of a follow-up system or hire someone to call them all up. And it's a ton more work. What we're giving you at the end of this as a creator is orders paid. By the time you're talking to a client, they've already paid you, right? That's a good option. That's a good way to work it. And your courses, and when we say they're promoted everywhere, it's everywhere in the world where there's internet. We can reach them no matter what their language, no matter what their currency. We have a way of monetizing your content, getting it out there to them, and with a network of people that we're expanding around the world to help promote. Now, compare this to regular e-learning. The regular e-learning platforms, your course content's available in one language, that's it. It's also, once you set your content up on these platforms, basically what happens is you've got to promote it. You're going to pay them a share of revenue or a monthly subscription fee or a combination of both, and you still got to do all the work. That doesn't seem that great. So we just set out to change that with the Great Discovery. Here, your content is translated in up to 147 different languages. You pick the ones that you want to choose. You don't do them all. And your courses and content are actively promoted and sold for you by affiliates in up to 200 different countries. And new customers are not just referred to you as leads, but are sent to you with orders. That is such a big deal. There's so many lead gen systems that are out there. We're not doing that. We're bringing you customers. Take a listen to Dr. Herbert Harris as he gives you an example of what he's seeing here with this.
This is Dr. Herbert Harris, author of the 12 Universal Laws of Success. My life goal has been to transform the lives of millions of people and help them live their dreams. Our book has been translated into many languages, including Chinese, French, and Italian. Yet, I have not been able to share my message nor my courses in different languages throughout the world. Now, this is possible. Through the Great Discovery e-learning platform, I can share my audios, videos, and courses previously created, translated into different languages, available worldwide. The Great Discovery is a game changer, impacting the way we learn and the way we earn.
Now, all those years, Dr. Harris has been doing well translating his many different books and getting them out around the world. Now he has the potential to do enormous reach, to really transition. And it's not just for Dr. Harris's content. Who do you know that people are interested in academically, reading, writing, and arithmetic, or publishing, or relationship support, or they want to learn about network marketing mastery, music and arts, they want to learn to be a computer programmer, transformation, whatever it may be, any topic is available on the Great Discovery platform. We have a place for you almost anywhere. And when you get started with the Great Discovery, you also get your own replicated e-learning site. This is your own portal. So you can send people on as a creator to see your own course. But unlike the other platforms, if you send your people to your driving traffic to see your course on Kajabi, for example, and they see another course by someone else that they like also, they might buy that course. What do you get out of it? Nothing. Here you get paid on any content that's on there. You can drive them expressly to your own course, or if they see something else on there, you get paid on that as well. In fact, every learner, every creator, every affiliate that gets started on the Great Discovery gets their own replicated e-learning platform. And as those platforms are all connected to yours directly and indirectly, even going around the world, as people in your network buy other courses, no matter how far away in your network they are, you're getting paid on them too, as another option. One of the new tools that we just rolled out with is branded channels for organizations. Now, branded channels are basically a custom branded channel that has multilingual capabilities. So, example, it's going to be perfect for churches, for companies, for podcasters, for schools and groups where you've got different training that might not be something that you want to put out on a per sale item, but take a podcaster, you're putting up daily or weekly content. I always use the example of Joe Rogan, one of the top podcasters in the world. He puts his content up and reaches an enormous number of people in English only on Spotify. If he put it on the Great Discovery, he'd still be able to reach his Spotify people, but now he can also reach people in 200 different countries and over 147 different languages. What do you think that would do to Joe Rogan? What do you think it will do to you? It's a great tool. Now, the key with channels is you can have full subscription control. People can go on there. They can go and have free access. They can have paid access, part of it free, part of it paid. They can have certain things that are their exclusive content only available. You can charge subscription fees for each one of them. You can even have coaching and different services that are available through your channel to your people. This is such a great platform for churches and things as well that want to get messages out around the world. The key with this, just like also our AI Genius Club, is you get your channel free simply by referring 3 others. But even without that, it's like nothing to get started. $20 to $50 a month when you have a Genius Club, and $30 to $80 a month if you don't have a Genius Club. What's the difference, by the way? If you look up there, something stands a little bit 20 to 50. Well, what's that? It depends what country you're in. So if you're in a developing economy, everything that we do is priced to be affordable in developing markets. It tags to the CPI, the Consumer Price Index of each market. And in a developed economy, it's going to be a little bit higher. So everything is meant to be affordable worldwide. Now let's take a listen to something that is brand new that can absolutely transform your business, whatever it is that you do, whether you're a doctor, whether you're a lawyer, whether you're a marketer, whether you're a creator or a coach or a teacher or whatever you do, the AI Genius Club is absolutely transformative. It's, again, where e-learning meets AI. Take a listen.
Suppose you could have a team of marketing experts, sales pros, and tech geniuses working for you 24/7 without breaking the bank. Sounds unreal, right? Well, it's not. Welcome to AI Genius Club. Depending on which country you are in, for as little as $27 a month or even totally free with just 3 referrals, you unlock a powerhouse suite of 20+ AI Genius apps, including Video Genius, Logo Genius, Genius CRM, marketing funnels, and even an AI chatbot. You also get a Chrome extension tool that translates up to 5 hours of voice content per month on any audio or video web content so you can connect with the world effortlessly. Private access to hundreds of exclusive courses on digital marketing, AI mastery, business growth, course creation, and more. Plus, 10% savings on TGD's top-notch courses, packages, and products. Whether you're a creator, marketer, or business trailblazer, this is your all-in-one success toolkit. Maintaining a monthly subscription with this powerful package will even keep you active and eligible for commissions as an affiliate and eligible for customer data and analytics as a creator. And the cherry on top, just 3 paying referrals and your membership is free every month. Let's be real. How much are missed opportunities and sales really costing you each month? With AI Genius Club, the answer could be nothing. Why wait? Click the link now and unlock your genius today. Seriously, what are you waiting for?
Now, the cool thing about that, there's a lot of different AI tools that are out there, a lot of different AI systems, but none of them, this has literally thousands of dollars worth of content and materials and tools and systems all done for you, ready to go. You can actually get it for, not only get it for free, but you can actually get paid by simply referring a few other people. You don't have to, but let's look at some of the items that are in here. We've got a live translation on demand. It's an extension tool for Google Chrome browsers, will allow you to listen to anything on the internet in any language. So if you're looking and you want to go listen to YouTube videos or news in another country and listen to your own language, you can. It also is adaptable right here on the greatdiscovery.com website, where you can listen to this presentation on demand in your own regular language. It gives you 5 hours per month, and you can add more hours as needed, and it's already available it's actually available now as a separate item. Now, some of the other tools that you get included in here are these. You get a Video Genius tool. You can drop a URL to your own website or blog right into it. It will literally create a video for you, and a really good one. In fact, that video that you saw just there from the Great Discovery AI Genius Club, that was created using this very same tool. Yes, it took some additional editing, but we're talking about 2 minutes of general creation, a couple hours of additional editing, and you got something that would have been a multi-$1,000 video that was up and created pretty quickly. Does that sound cool? It also has a Genius image ad, so it'll help create eye-catching campaigns that grab people's attention and stop the scroll right there on the spot. You can take this content and create any image speaking it into existence if you choose to, and it puts it up there. It gives you a Business Promo Genius to help create captivating daily social content to effectively promote your courses. You're wondering how you're going to keep up and keep your activity going on your social media? You can create all of your things weeks in advance, in minutes. It's literally done in super high quality. Gives you Logo Genius. You can create a complete logos and graphic artworks. A daily activity genius to help keep you on track and organized in your pathway with the great discovery or whatever else you're doing. And it gives you hyper realistic genius images that create content that is, you can't really tell you weren't there in the photo right there doing it, and you can do it on the spot in minutes for anything that you're creating. Even more, there's a Genius Vault. You can take 5 terabytes of space to store your digital assets and things. This is like do that on Google. You'd be, gosh, $99 a month or $49 a month or something like. This is all included just for that one item. You know, it gives you a Genius image editor to edit photos, remove objects, change backgrounds, add text, and more right there onto any image that you need to. It gives you a movie editor to quickly merge videos, add text, and customize with your own music effortlessly. Genius CRM that does a whole marketing funnel. In fact, we're going to be doing a training on that toward a little bit later today. James is going to be coming up, and actually along with Ed Garza, they're going to do a walkthrough on a complete marketing training system, a funnel system, Genius Funnels, that will actually, you can use to promote your own course or any content all the way through, just like you would with Go High Level or ClickFunnels or anything else, but instantly almost creating all of your content, even your autoresponder emails, all done for you, all managed with the CRM tracking it, and it's included in there. That's like $100 a month alone with other things, and it's all on. Gives you AEO fast funnels that kind of goes with the Genius CRM, and it gives you a Genius community where you can connect and collaborate with like-minded individuals. So what would you say that this whole package is going to cost? Well, let's hear a little bit from our co-CEO, Sandra Harry, who's going to come through and give us an intro, a summary of what it's all about. Sandra?
Well, thank you, Tim. That was absolutely amazing. And all I have to say is, wow, I want to sign up. Where can I come and sign up, right? That was a lot he just went through. There's a lot packed into this package, guys. So we thought we'd just do a little recap. So the AI Genius Club, what are you going to get in that? You're going to get a suite of digital marketing and analytical tools. That comes included. The Chrome extension, the live language translator that we talk about, that gives you 5 hours of translation on demand on anything on the Great Discovery, from the learner side, the creator side, whichever side you are in, within a course, right on the website. It's absolutely amazing. You're going to get unlimited access to the exclusive Genius Club content. That means all of those Genius Club courses, from an admin perspective, I get to go in and see what people are doing in their accounts and stuff. And I saw a gal that had probably 30 Genius Club courses in her account the other day. Guys, there's huge value out there. If you're not getting out and looking at those Genius Club courses and you're in the membership, you really should be. It's absolutely wonderful. You're also going to get that 10% savings on all of the premium and academy level courses. I mean, again, huge value. And it maintains you as active in your eligibility for network overrides. And you guys, what is the biggest thing about the AI Genius Club? 3 and you're free. Okay, so absolutely come in, get 3 people, and get yours for free. I mean, it's literally a no-brainer, guys. And I forgot to advance my slides, sorry. All right, so let's talk about from a course creator perspective. Tim started to talk about that a little bit earlier. So what is the strategy when you're putting courses up on the platform? First is a free and Genius sessions. What are these, guys? This is golden in marketing. This is how to get you, what you do, lend credibility, not just to people here in your native language, but globally. Starting to use the translations, and I'm going to talk about that in just a second. Some of the translation capability, absolutely amazing. It validates your confidence, lends credibility globally, guys, and there's nearly no cost. You're putting up a little course. I call it throw out a little golden nugget about what you do and who you are in a free session. In a Genius session, throw out a couple more little golden nuggets, and you're constantly pushing them to your premium course and academy. So then your premium, you're going to push them up to your premium course, right? That empowers the learner and it promotes your academy offer, right? We're going to link those courses together. You're going to push them from free, genius, premium to your academy. Remember, on the premium, it's more marketing, getting people involved with who you are. That's why the percentage is 30%, okay? And then the 70% to the affiliate plan. We got to pay those affiliates who are out there promoting you. Then your academy level, right? Your upsell. This is your full service coaching, interactive teaching. This can be off platform. This is where you then get to retain 70% of those dollars. So guys, let's look at this in another way. Let's look at a map, okay? So from the free courses, your CTA is to your channel or to your Genius Club, right? From your Genius Club, then where are you going to push them? Your CTA is going to be over to that branded channel or to your premium course, eventually guiding them to your academy offer, which is the CTA from there. And then what's that going to lead to you? It's going to lead you new clients. Okay. So that's the goal. Study that marketing funnel. If you're not familiar with it, really sit down and map your courses and your flow using that funnel. It's absolutely amazing. Language translations. Let's talk about these a little bit. Okay. So for a learner, we've got the Translate on Demand. There's over 40 languages now, okay? Now, creators, listen to this. These are paid by the viewer, okay? If it's a learner or whoever it is, it's paid by the viewer. So to start out, you can put your language, your courses up in your native language, and then the learners and viewers can actually use the live language translator to view those. So there's not a cost to you. Then when you really want to market into an area, then we can actually translate your course. I'll go to those in a second. So any content on the TGD website. Now, remember, these are our lower end translations. They're very good, but there's no lip sync or voice match, okay? So it's more just an AI voice and speaking that. And this is included in the AI Genius Club, guys. That's huge. That's another value in there. Or if you're not in the Genius Club, it's just about $7 a month, okay? And they're commissionable, all right, which is huge. Now on the creator side, what do we have? 140 plus languages, and you can select the quality and the purpose that you want. Now these are where the creator then is going to pay for these. So the first level is our top tier. Now that's a $3 a minute. Why is that? Because it's going to be near perfect lip sync and voice. Now, as a creator, if you're just doing voice over PowerPoints, you wouldn't want to use this top tier. This is if you're speaking, like we saw Jacqueline, like we saw Herbert Harris speaking, and we're going to see Dr. Breakthrough in a second. And those are the translations, and they're near perfect and they're really nice. So if you want to be very professional and you're speaking, then that's when you'd want to use that tier. Our next tier down is a mid-grade lip sync and voice, okay? It's not going to be as perfect as the top tier, but a little less expensive for you. Then we have our lower end just as a narration, which is a voice match only. So this is going to be for your audio books, right? We can put audio books on the platform. This is going to be for your voice over PowerPoints. There's no reason to go ahead and pay for all that upper grade for those translations. All right, so Dr. Breakthrough, we all know who he is. He is just amazing. This man has been in this industry and helping people for over 40 years. The lives that he's touched and blessed is absolutely amazing. And let's hear about him, what he says about the Great Discovery and his experience with other platforms.
I don't think you shared your sound, Sandra.
Sorry, hold on. Okay, sorry. Let me back up one. I messed up. It's okay. We can fix it.
You forgot to turn the lip reader's
Yeah, I
translator.
didn't see the sound. Sorry, guys. Share sound. Okay, and I just got it back up. We got this. Tim Taylor's better at this than me, guys. I'm getting there.
Hey, this is Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough, Chief Breakthrough Officer with the Great Discovery. And I always got to give a disclaimer. I can't provide the breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when you follow the prescription, God provides it. And listen, my friend, having my content on the Great Discovery has been a huge breakthrough for me. On another platform, listen, I make more money in 2 months on the Great Discovery than I have in the last couple years on the other platform. Why? Over the other platform, I'm the only one selling and it's only in English. Here, I've got a multitude of affiliates who are incentivized to buy, sell, and promote my course, and it's in multiple languages. By the way, I paid a one-time price here for lifetime, unlimited uploads, and over there, I'm paying a monthly fee. So my friend, the choice is simple, the Great Discovery. So it's the greatest breakthrough in education, the greatest breakthrough in collaboration, and I say the greatest breakthrough in affiliate marketing. So get back to where I've invited you and get started now. I'm the doctor. I prescribe the Great Discovery.
You guys, that pretty much wraps it up right there. I mean, he says that so eloquently. All right. So now it's time to turn our attention over to our affiliate promoters. Tim, you want to take it from here?
Sure do. All right. Well, thank you so much, Sandra. Great job delivering that. I think you are very, very good at that. And you're going to be hearing from Dr. Breakthrough coming up right after this session. He's going to be doing, on mental martial arts. He's going to show you some things, how to counter the biggest enemy that we've got is our own self-doubt and bad thinking. So he's going to walk us through that coming up here shortly. Looking forward to it, Doc. So let's talk about affiliate promoters. We talked about the course creator side of it. And that's for service providers, teachers, anyone that can put their content up and get it out around the world. Now, the affiliate promoters is basically you're going to get paid on global course and subscription sales, whether you're a creator or not. An affiliate promoter, simply, here's what they do is you're going to promote courses, AI Genius Club subscriptions and enroller packs and other types of things to others. And you're overriding them. You're getting paid on not only your own references, but everyone that comes through your network directly and indirectly around the world. You're overriding everyone in this network that can literally go into 200 different countries. And the people that are in your network are permanently linked. So even if they accept a free course that you promote out on social media or something else, you guys should be doing that. Once they're in the network and they've accepted that free course, if they buy something 2 years later, you get paid on it. They upgrade and refer others. Next week, you get paid on those too. It's an ongoing link that's a permanent build. Now, the course types and sale items that we offer here on the Great Discovery include an enrollment packs. We're going to be talking about those today, where you can enroll as a creator or an affiliate or just with a Genius Club if you choose to. Then there's free courses. These are courses that are really those entry-level courses, essential in the know, like, and trust scenario for creators. Give great value in this, guys. But people simply click on those, they accept a free course, and they're coded to you. The AI Genius Club. This is the easiest referral sale I have ever seen. You can run an entire business. Those apps that we only laid out 12 out of over nearly 40 of them that are in there, and they're all done. You can run any business out of it, and you can get it for free and actually get paid by simply referring 3 others. You get channels you're going to be promoting. How many people do you know, or businesses or churches or organizations or podcasters or trainers, or even your own content do you want to be able to set into a channel that's custom branded, where you control, you're the gatekeeper who goes in and any subscriptions that are within or services provided. Premium courses. These are paid courses where people, once they've got through that know, like, and trust, that's their entry-level paid course. Then ultimately the Academy offers. There's no other platform I know of that as an affiliate you can promote, and then they go off and you find goes off to that super guru trainer and they bring them into their 6-month coaching program. You're always cut out of those in other programs. Here you get paid on them, on all Academy referrals, everything that came through your people or anywhere in your network, you're getting paid something on every transaction. And it's affordable everywhere in the world. So you're not just simply limited and you're excluded from developing, economies. We make everything work so it prices at scale in the place where they need it. Building with a Great Discovery. You don't need to know a bunch. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to be a speaker, a trainer, a coach, or anything else. If you can count to 3, you can do this. 1 is you're going to invite people to a presentation, enroll them, and train them to do the same thing. The invite is very simple. It's usually just a simple demo reel of you speaking 5 languages, just like Jacqueline did in the beginning. At the end of that demo reel, you send it out to friends, post it on social media with a link to a presentation that's on the website. They actually go through it. The presentation does the explanation. If people are interested in becoming a creator, they'll watch the creator presentation. More on the affiliate side, they can watch that. Just being a learner, they can do that. It's all set there for them, and you don't need to do any of it. Many cases, they're going to enroll right by clicking on the link. There's a call to action that's crystal clear for people. But if they need some help, you can enroll them with a 3-way. We've got upline support teams that can answer any questions. Got AI tools and bots that are Q&A that all cover it for them. And then the key is training them to do the same thing. We don't need to go through the mistake of practicing speaking in front of a mirror and all of those different things, or studying the compensation plan and getting to know every product or every link or navigating the website and all the different tools. If you can count to 3, you can build this business. Now, the key with it is, what can you make? What's the money? Show me the money, as that Tom Cruise movie goes, right? What we're talking about here is 7 different ways. You get paid directly. Anything that's ordered through your website, you get paid 10%. Double on the first month. You get double on your first 3 sales and your first 30 days on certain packs. Enrollment packs specifically, they buy those, you get double. Why is that important? Because if you sell 3 of them, it will generally be enough to cover all of your own purchases right out the gate. The 3 in your free Genius Club, that gives you free Genius Club AI access tools, and you're getting paid on it. And it also works with channels. And then there's the dual team bonuses. Those are the global overrides. With the Great Discovery, we're not a multi-level plan. We are an algorithm tracked program where everyone that comes in through you, directly or indirectly, even if it is literally a billion relationships away with people in different countries and different cultures, just spreading through like air is spread, as they enroll or take courses or anything else, you're always paid something on them, and it can be quite lucrative. Matching team bonuses. You may not be a great marketer, and know somebody that is. You can earn up to 3 times your own earnings on the performance of others, and also rank advancement pool. As you move up, you get paid more, and it never stops. 70% of every dollar that comes in goes right back out. This is one of the richest plans out there, because we want to empower humanity. That's what it's all about. In order to do that, we need to motivate people like you to be able to make a living by helping others. It's easy to tell people about a great movie, but you're going to tell a lot more when you make a lot of money by telling them about that great movie, right? Most people will. Now, there's some advantages with being an early adopter with the Great Discovery, and they're pretty extravagant, actually. And as we're getting started in phase 3 of the Great Discovery now, you're going to start seeing some changes on the website. Everything is starting to reach out towards the learner. Phase 2, it was all bringing on creators. We've got a couple thousand courses that are up now. And now it's about reaching out to the people that are actually learning out around the world. So you're going to see a new website that comes up that's simply a learner. TheGreatDiscovery.com will be simply courses and content. Then there'll be the Great Discovery Pro site that gets into the creator and affiliate information and so forth. But being an early adopter, the way that we wrote our algorithms is people are getting started, our systems are placing them one under the other. That means if you're here today and someone else that refers you is inviting others or anyone up above them, all those people and all of their sales are in your network. So the timing at this particular stage is people are just becoming aware of what's happening with the Great Discovery. They're all coming in, and they're going to be either over you or under you. The question is where do you want them? It's a good timing, can make good income. Now take a listen to Christine Dean, and she got started in the end, towards the end of phase 2, not even where we are now, but listen to her experience.
When I first heard about when I first heard about the Great Discovery, I knew I wanted to be involved in it, but I also knew that I was really busy at the time. I had some projects juggling and I just needed time to finish them. So I was like, okay, I'll get started. I'll recruit a few people and then I'll just put it on the shelf and let it sit there for a minute while I finish everything else. And then I'll dive back in. So I decided it was time to dive back in, and those couple of recruits that I have, they recruited, who then recruited, and now I have over 1,000 affiliates underneath me. What business can you do that? What business can you leave for a few months, come back, and it continues to grow even though you weren't there nurturing it? That's crazy, right? And so I had this opportunity to jump right back in where I left and continue to get more active in it. And the Great Discovery is a wonderful way to be able to just dive in when you need and when you can, but you're going to have more success if you're consistent, of course. So I look forward to being a consistent member of the Great Discovery now.
Yeah, I mean, and then what she's experienced isn't unique. I mean, it's happening with people that are getting, by the time they go back and look at their website, it's like, wow, where did all these orders come from? And they're not doing them. And then it starts inspiring them to start taking a little bit more action. The thing is really beginning to get moving quite well. So we're going to talk about how you can get started. We're going to do it in two different sections. Is one, Sandra's going to come up and tell you a little bit about how you can get started as a course creator. Then I'm going to come back and show you how you can get started as an affiliate. We're going to wrap up, and then we're going to get into Dr. Stan Breakthrough Harris. So Sandra, take it away.
Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that very much. All right, so we've gone through all the creator stuff and it's just absolutely amazing, but how do you get engaged? So let's go through what you can do here. And I'm not advancing. There we go. All right, first off, we have a Creator Pro package, and there's two packages. We'll show the other one in a second. This one includes unlimited course onboarding, guys, with no annual fees. You heard Dr. Breakthrough talk. You heard him say, I'm paying a monthly fee and I'm not earning any money on other platforms. With the Great Discovery, you pay that one-time fee up front and you have unlimited course onboarding. And that is an amazing deal, guys. You get that custom translation deal, like Jacqueline's at the beginning of the presentation. You can pick up to 5 different languages and send that out. As Tim said, people are sending that out, and that's your first contact with someone when he showed the iPad system, right? And then you get the Complete Course Creator course. It helps you understand how to put a course together. We have a lot of creators coming on the platform that were doing live coaching and live stuff, and now they're trying to assimilate that into a digitized course and then pushing to their Academy course, which is their live. This can help you do that. You've got the Great Discovery International, which of course is my favorite course in the whole world. It is the 4th generation of Six Sigma. My late husband was the co-creator of Six Sigma, which was voted in the top 10 most innovative business achievements in the last 150 years by MIT Sloan School of Business, which is a big, big deal, guys, right up there with Henry Ford's production line, cell phones, internet. But this course takes the power of Six Sigma down to you as the individual. The underlying cognitive roadmap that made Six Sigma so powerful and saved companies money, billions of dollars all over the world, you can bring that into your life and learn that way of thinking. It's amazing. You also get your first month of that AI Genius Club. Remember, we went through all that is packed into that AI Genius Club. And then if you get 3 people paying for their Genius Club in your first month, guess what? That'll be free going forward. So you wouldn't even have to pay for it going forward. Just get those 3. Also includes the affiliate enrollment fee at no cost. All right, so if you can't afford, also, that is just between $350 and $740. And that is depending on the country you're in, because we adjust by the CPI, right? All right, so that is our Pro Pack. But what if you just can't pull that money together right now? We've got a content creator basic pack for you. It's a one-time fee. There's no annual fees, just like the Pro Pack, but it's limited to just 2 hours of course content. So maybe you only have a few courses you want to throw up. This package could work for you. You also get that custom demo reel with you speaking in up to 5 languages. So again, that's your marketing tool. And you get the Complete Course Creator course, which will help you put your course together like I spoke about. And it does get you your first month of that AI Genius Club again. And again, get 3 people paying. Yours could be free from that point on. And it includes that enrollment fee for to becoming an affiliate. All right. That is the 2 packs. This one is just $175 to $380, depending on that country again. So depending on where you're at, how much content you have to onboard, you can either pick that Pro pack, which is an awesome pack for the rest of your life, or if it's just not affordable right now, you can come in with the basic creator pack. And with that, I'm going to hand it back over to Tim to go over those affiliate enrollment options.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Sandra. And you know what she's talking about there with the creator packs, those are exclusively if you're a creator, if you're a trainer, if you're going to be putting content on the platform. Now, they also automatically qualify you as an affiliate. So there's no additional action that's needed if you want to be an affiliate, you're there. But also, if you're going to get a channel, you need to be a creator. So either pack, if you're going to add a channel, you need to be a creator first, and then you can add the channel onto it. But let's look at it if like, okay, hey, Tim, this sounds great. I'm not going to be doing much training, but I see what you're doing. This is going to be great. I'm in. Let's get you set up as an affiliate. So if you just want to be an affiliate, you can start with either of these options that we've got right here. The best one is the Affiliate Success Pack. And what's included in this is very simply, it gives you your first month of AI Genius Club. It's all in, it's all bundled in, all set, ready to go. It also gives you the Great Discovery International course. Sandra referenced this. What she didn't say, you know, she did mention that it's recognized by MIT as one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years. Why is that important? Because if I'm going to do any type of a business, I don't want to be just mediocre. I don't have time at my age to be mediocre. Neither do you. If you're going to do something, go for it, win it, take it. It's yours. Get the skills that you need to do that. And the Great Discovery International course is the skills you need to do anything that you want to accomplish in life. It's right there, right? It's included in this package. It gives you complete affiliate training. You don't have to learn by your own mistakes. It gives you ongoing coaching and support. You follow the proven path that actually works by people that have made millions in this industry. They're going to show you exactly what to do. More importantly, what not to do. That's in there. We're going to give you a custom translation demo reel with you speaking in 5 languages. That is a fantastic tool to be able to get you up and get going. And importantly, this meets the volume requirements automatically of being a qualified affiliate. So as soon as you enroll your first 2, you're up and eligible to be getting paid on your entire global network. Even those people that are placed in above you, that you don't even know who they are, and you know you're able to get paid on them. Starting with that affiliate success pack is a key to it. Now the total cost on that is just $200 at the low end to $457 at the high end, depending on what country you're in. When you have a Genius Club that's built into it, now you can take the Genius Club out; those prices will go up about 10% because remember you get that 10% savings with every Genius Club. And when you keep the Genius Club, 3 referrals, yours is free and you're up and qualifying. But okay, hey, Tim, that sounds great. I love this. You know, this is a tough economy and I'm struggling right now to pay my rent. I got you. We understand. That's why we created the Affiliate Basic Pack, where you can get started with this. Simple. It includes the AI Genius Club. Everything that you need to rock this business and tools is right there. Gives you the fast track training course. It's a different training that's expressly for Affiliate Basic Pack to show you what you need to do to get up and get moving without the other types of things and overcome that. If you have a plan, you can do it. Gives you affiliate enrollment that's included. So what's not in it? Well, it doesn't meet the volume requirements to get paid as a qualified affiliate instantly. Additional sales activities are required. Here's a hint. What's the sales activity? Refer 3 Genius Clubs. If you can do that, you're up and qualified. You've already done it. You're there. You overcame the obstacle. It also doesn't include the language demo reel. 2 options there. You can either pay $50 extra and get that language demo reel, or we give you dozens of them that you can go use on your own and copy and send someone else's. That works as well. Total cost of there is just $47 to $99. We're talking about $99 is the most you can pay. You're in business, ready to go with your own site, your own tools, everything. Genius Club, you've got all the AI tools that you need to be able to rock this thing. and it's right there. You're up and ready to go. I don't know how you can go wrong. Now, to get started with this, you can go to thegreatdiscovery.com. Ask the person that referred you here what their username is. It's going to be / their username. So make sure you get to their site. You'll see their name up there in the right upper left corner if you're the right one. You can go learn more about being a learner, learn more about being a creator, learn more about the AI Genius Club, or learn more about the affiliate by watching any of those 4 presentations on that page. And when you're ready to get started, click on this green button right there, and that will pull up your options to either select as a course creator or as an affiliate. Now, some of you might be said, hey, Tim, that sounds really good, but I really love that AI Genius Club. I'm not sure I want to do the rest of it, but I can do that. We got an option for you there. For a limited time only, if you accept just the Genius Club, we'll waive the affiliate enrollment fees and you can get started there. So to do that, just go up and click right on this button on the website. Click on the AI Genius Club. You can start with just that and you are ready to go. Now that wraps up our first segment for today on the Great Discoveries, Super Sad Discovery Saturday here. Now we're going to be going on. This is going to go on for till 3 o'clock. We're pretty much on schedule right now. And we're going to jump over to Dr. Stan Breakthrough Harris. Many of you know Dr. Stan. The man is absolutely remarkable, and he has got a fantastic session for you. Be prepared to be not only wowed, but have your life changed and break through things that you never thought you could, happening right now. Dr. Stan, take it away, my friend.
Hey, thank you very much, Tim and Sandra, co-CEOs. It's a privilege and a pleasure, a treat and a treasure, a joy beyond measure to be with you. And the Great Discovery, again, I always tell people as a disclaimer, as Dr. Breakthrough, I can't provide the breakthrough, I just prescribe the breakthrough. However, when people follow the breakthrough prescription, God provides the breakthrough they desire and deserve. And the Great Discovery positions people to experience so many breakthroughs. It's absolutely, absolutely incredible. So I want to talk just for a few moments, and I think I've got about 25 minutes. Is 20 minutes, Tim? Is that good?
You got 30 minutes, my friend. You are good to go. Take it.
I'll
change the world.
Here we go. All right. So we're going to talk to you on this topic about mental self-defense. Mental self-defense. So many of you know my background in martial arts, and I happen to be a 10th degree black belt, voted into the Black Belt Hall of Fame, and retired many years ago as a heavyweight champion with Karate World Rating System. Why did I get started in the martial arts? A lot of people ask me, and that's where the whole Dr. Breakthrough thing comes into. But because I got, as a 6-year-old boy, I got jumped by a teenage gang and literally beat me up. I mean, they stomped all over me, slammed me on the ground, kicked all over me. I'm this little kid screaming out for help and yelling and screaming, help, help, help. And so imagine the fear, imagine the pain that I'm going through, imagine all this. Well, again, they throw me on the ground, they start stomping all over me, kicking all over me, and literally I start bleeding from everywhere you can bleed, and that wasn't enough. These guys flip me over on my back, I'm looking face up, and they take a great big old bucket of tar, and they pour that tar on my face, they poured on my body, and they took a bunch of feathers, and they threw them on me and literally left me out in the middle of a field to die. Literally. Thank God somebody found me, rushed me to the hospital. But because of that, I tell people I had what I call a Popeye moment. And I don't know if you remember Popeye, but he said something like this: I've stands all I can stands, and I can't stands no more. Anybody remember that, Popeye? Come on in chat, talk to me. I remember that. There you go. Right. And so guess what, my friend? And so I got started in the martial arts to learn to protect myself, and it did me very, very well. But the thing that I found out also was not just this. I found out that my story wasn't just my story, but my story ended up being a lot of other people's story. They didn't get jumped physically. They didn't get beat up physically. But what I found out was a lot of people were going through the same thing mentally. In other words, I got jumped by these guys, and they're punching and kicking at me physically. But what I found out is a lot of people mentally It's called self-sabotage. How many have ever been, you had your mind to get something done or to do something, or maybe you say, okay, man, I'm gonna reach the silver level in the great discovery. I'm gonna reach it gets started, and all of a sudden you're like, well, I don't know. I don't think it's called self-sabotage. And next thing you know, you're talking yourself out of it. Next thing you know, you're like, this is just too hard. How many of y'all know what I'm talking about? When something in your life where you wanted to do it, you planned on doing it, but then in your mind kind of like talked you out of it, right? Anybody know what I'm talking about? Well, that's what I'm talking about. The need now, just like I had to learn self-defense to defend myself physically, then I realized there's something even more important that I needed to learn, and that is mental self-defense. Because I had developed, Tim and Sandra, I had developed this negative mindset. Most of my life, I heard, you dumb kid, you never amount to be anything. And what I found out is this. I found out that my own mind started adopting and embracing these limiting beliefs. And what I found out was I was beating up myself more than anybody else. Like physically, those guys had beat me up, but now I was finding out that mentally, my own mind, the negativity in my own mind. And so I call this mental self-defense, learning how to defend yourself against your greatest opponent, which is your undisciplined or subconscious mind. See, your mind was created to protect you. It's not trying to be mean or anything, but the mind was created to protect you. And so what happens is we decide we're going to accomplish something. We decide we're going to do something. And the mind is saying, you know what? If you want to do that now, you could get hurt. It might not work. So you don't want to give that a shot. And so what I found out is this, that just like I got jumped and beaten by these teenage guys, these gang members, in my mind, I found out I had some things that were jumping on me as well. It's called doubt. It's called second guessing yourself, right? It's called procrastination. Hello. It's called low esteem. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? And so watch this, my friend. And so what happens is I got a picture. I should have had it with him, but you can picture it in your mind. But imagine a guy, I got a picture of this guy on a limb, sitting on a limb. And so here's the limb, he's sitting on it, right? And the the branch comes this way. He's got a saw and he's sawing the tree limb. Now, when he finishes that, what's going to happen? He's going to fall down. But that, when you look at that picture, you think that doesn't make sense. But that's what I've done to myself a lot of times in my life before I understood some of these principles. And that's what a lot of people are doing in business. And that's what a lot of people do also, my friend, in life, because our minds are trying to keep us safe. Our minds trying to keep us in a safe environment. And my friend, but success and our breakthrough is on the other side of our comfort zone. And so a lot of times people want to retreat back to sameness. And so they don't understand that the greatest problem that they have is inside their own mind. Their mind is beating them up. Well, I'm not that good, or I can't. I'm not as talented as so-and-so. I'm not this. And I used to always do that all the time. And I found out that I was my own worst enemy. Think about this. The way I used to talk to myself, if I had somebody that physically would talk to me the way I was talking to myself in my own mind, I would never want to be around that person. But here I was, in my own mind, it was locked in, and so I had to learn to change and turn that around. And that's one of the things we love about the Great Discovery, because many of the content creators and much of the content here is some of the things, my friend, that you can learn that'll help to literally take your mind from being your greatest enemy and literally turn it into your greatest asset. The only difference between people who are powerful and successful versus those who are not, the ones who are powerful and successful have learned, my friend, how to beat the bullies on the brain. Matter of fact, write this down. Your breakthrough occurs when you learn to beat the bullies on your brain. See, everything in this world worth doing was at one time declared impossible by someone else before it was done. Therefore, you have to develop a breakthrough mentality. As a matter of fact, think about it this way. Without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can help you. With a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can stop you. Let me say it again. I said, without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can help you. See, we often talk about the difference between being poor versus being broke. See, somebody who's broke, we can help them. The Great Discovery has a compensation plan that can help them. Somebody who is poor, on the other hand, we can't help them. Why? Poor is a state of mind. Poor is like, this is the way it's going to be. But broke is a temporary inconvenience. Matter of fact, the acronym for poor, you've probably heard, passing over opportunities repeatedly. But my personal acronym for poor is putting obstacles over riches. Oh, let me say it again. Poor, write this down. Putting obstacles over riches. One more time. Poor, P-O-O-R, putting obstacles over riches. The difference between a poor man and a rich man, a poor woman and a rich woman, the difference between someone succeeding, someone not. Watch this. It's all based on, again, this putting obstacles over riches or putting obstacles over results. See, somebody says, oh, it's too big. Oh, it's too hard. Oh, I can't. While the successful person says, I'm going to go around this. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to go under this, or I'm going to learn from Dr. Breakthrough and break right through this, but I'm not stopping. I'm not turning back, my friend. So again, without a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can help you. With a breakthrough mentality, nothing on earth can stop you. You remember, you heard the phrase, necessity is the mother of invention. Well, guess where all these great inventions come from? It comes from people that said, you know what? I'm going to develop a breakthrough mentality that I'm going to break through my own limits. Now, I used to be the type of person that fought for my limitations. Well, you just don't understand. I grew up without a dad. You don't understand. I was beaten and tarred and feathered. You don't understand. You know, this happened to me. I was sexually abused and physically abused. And I didn't realize it. I was fighting and rehearsing my limitations. And so what I figured out is what I have to learn to do, instead of cursing, nursing, or rehearsing, I had to learn to give it to God so he can reverse it. And here's the thing I'm telling you, my friend. Mental self-defense, when you understand the power of the brain and you say, you know what? I'm going to rewire my brain to where instead of my brain telling me what I can't do, my brain now tells me what I can do. You've heard it said before, if you think you are beaten, you are. And if you think you dare not, you won't. If you like to win, but think you can, it's almost a cinch you won't. If you think you will lose, you've already lost. For this powerful truth we find, success begins with a person's will. It's all a state of mind. Life's battles don't always go to the stronger woman or man, but sooner or later, those who win are those who first think and then know that they can. See, when you think about Napoleon Hill, his book, Think and Grow Rich, they said outside of the Bible, the book that's produced more millionaires and affected more people's lives is that one book, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. Guess what? Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich was based off of one little scripture where it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So when we think about another scripture that says, Romans 12:2, be not conformed, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. So what I had to learn to do is I had to learn to renew my mind so my mind wouldn't be opposing me. My mind wouldn't be my worst enemy, but my mind would be my greatest asset. And show me somebody successful versus somebody is not. Show me somebody that's accomplishing it, being successful in life and success as they deem it versus somebody not. And the difference is always the same. One has learned to retrain their brain. That's where the great discovery comes in. That's where these powerful content creators come in. That's where these great lessons come in, my friend, to retrain your brain. That's why so many people talk about the power of reading books, my friend, and attending seminars. One of my mentors, Charlie Tremendous Jones, he wrote a book years ago. He's in heaven now, but he wrote a book called Life is Tremendous. And Charlie Tremendous Jones, multi-millionaire. As a matter of fact, I'll never forget one time he called me. He said, man, you're not going to believe this. He said, a billionaire has me coaching him. And it was S. Truett Cathy, the guy who started Chick-fil-A. And as a matter of fact, Charlie had set up, he said, matter of fact, he's coming to Pennsylvania, where Charlie lived in Pennsylvania. That's where I'm from originally. Now we live in Texas, just north of Dallas. But he said, man, he said, I told him that he needs to meet you. He said, I told him about this young man full of energy and zest and so forth. He says, matter of fact, we're putting together a conference and I want you to be a speaker with him. And but getting to meet S. Truett Cathy and getting a chance to talk to him and ask him questions. As a matter of fact, another gentleman I met that I asked him a similar question. That was this: what's the difference between a millionaire mind versus a billionaire mind? And the guy said, well, I've never been asked that before, but I can tell you one thing. I said, what's that? He said, I read the book Think and Grow Rich like 13 times and I became a millionaire. He said, I've now read it over 80 times. I'm a billionaire. I was like, what? Most people never even would finish it. But in other words, he read it. See, you got to learn to read the book or read something or take a course until you become that. And what's it doing is transferring, it's renewing, it's rewiring your brain. And so here's what I found out in life. Every last one of us, my friend, every last one of us, we could be doing so much more. We could be reaching so much more things and people if we just learned to retrain our brain. So some people, my friend, like I used to be, my brain just taught me out of everything. And then finally, I started putting some impactful, powerful stuff in my mind where I started talking to myself differently. As a matter of fact, I started thinking differently. And guess what? Things started to happen differently. So again, my friend, that low esteem, that thinking, well, I'm not as good as so-and-so. As a matter of fact, I used to think, well, man, because I'm Black, maybe I can't be successful. I grew up in the turbulent 60s, right? And then one day I heard a poem that helped set me free. It goes like this: fleecy locks and Black complexion, cannot forfeit nature's claim. Skin may differ, but affection dwells in black and white the same. Rise so tall as to reach the pole, to glance at the ocean at a span. I must be measured by my soul. The mind is the standard of a man. And all of a sudden it dawned on me, it's not the color of my skin, the texture of my hair, or what neighborhood I grew up. What matters and what made the difference is what I put in here, my friend. That's what made the difference. And it's all about mindset. And so again, my friend, I'm telling you this: mental self-defense. I learned self-defense to defend myself against the bullies, defend myself against those who beat me up and those who would attempt to beat me up. But again, that was in the physical realm. But then I found out there's a whole lot more people having a gang being beat up in their mind because of their low esteem, because of them counting themselves out, because of them thinking they don't have enough degrees or education. By the way, let me help you with something. A lot of people think they need a certain thing to be successful. It's not what you don't have that keeps you from being happy or unsuccessful. It's only what you think you need. And here's the crazy thing: what you think you need, somebody else doesn't think they need it, so they're successful and they don't have it. I'll give you an illustration. And I'm for education, especially if it's good, empowering education like we teach here. See, we don't teach at the Great Discovery what to think. We teach you how to think and how to think more empowering ways. But the quote unquote traditional education is teaching you exactly a way to think, and it's actually indoctrination. But here's what I'm saying. Now watch this. So a lot of people are like, well, I need to go back. I need to get this degree. I got to go. And so what they're doing is they're thinking, if I get a degree, I'm going to be happy. If I get a degree, now I can be successful. And there are people that quit college and they became some of the richest people in the world, and they didn't get the degrees. So instead of getting the quote unquote college degrees, they got the real degrees. And that is, they got their like MBA degree, massive bank account. Hello. They got their NBA, never broke again account. Why? Because they changed the way they're thinking. Instead of allowing their thinking to work against them, instead of thinking on their limitations, instead of thinking on what they can't do, what they couldn't be, they started thinking, oh, wait a minute, if it happened for somebody else, It can happen for me if I get the mentors, if I learn the methods, if I'm willing to put the work in. And so again, my friend, you got to learn to retrain your brain to be success. That's why I put together the daily breakthrough attitude adjuster, because that's something I had to start doing to retrain my brain. Because my brain was pulling me down. My brain was telling me what I wasn't. So I had to put together some words that would make me retrain my brain. I'll give you a little bit of it. You know, it goes a little bit like this. Wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. See, let me stop right there. See, I used to didn't like myself. When my life was a wreck and had no influence, I didn't like myself. So guess what? I had to start, and some of this I learned from Muhammad Ali. He had a quote that said, to me, it's the greatest quote outside the Bible, but he said I was the greatest a long time before I ever believed it. In other words, what he wanted to believe, he said, I'm going to say it long enough and loud enough until I hear it over and over again until I start believing it, because when I believe it, I'm going to start behaving that way. And so that's part of how you retrain your brain, my friend. Again, that's why the great discovery is so important. And that's why it's so powerful for you to be on the training like today, my friend. Listen, because we all have to constantly renew our minds and retrain our brain and defend ourselves against our own thinking. So again, wow, what a great day to be alive. I feel dynamite. See, a lot of times I would just allow myself to feel a certain way. Now I tell myself how to feel. I feel dynamite. You say, you always feel that way. Look, the more I say it, the more I feel that way, right? So here's what I'm saying. So I gotta talk to myself. I gotta use these powerful affirmations that cause me to get into action. Because again, an affirmation without action is just gonna lead to frustration. But when you speak it and then it becomes part of you, it literally is retraining, refiring your brain so that now your brain is thinking success and significance instead of, well, I'm just me, or I'm not this, or I'm not that. I can't this, I can't that. And now you say no. So again, I feel dynamite. I like me. I accept me. I love me. I'm going to have a super fantastic day today because I'm too blessed to be depressed. I'm too blessed to be stressed, too glad to be sad, too anointed to be disappointed, too elated to be agitated, and too legit to quit. Circumstances are aligning themselves in my favor. I'm healthy, physically fit, and intellectually equipped. I have wisdom far beyond my years. I'm an extraordinary person with incredible abilities that I will use that value to others' lives. Because I know that to help others reach their dreams, I will automatically reach my own. I anticipate meeting the person today who is willing to use their power, wealth, and influence to help me achieve my dreams. All day long, I will go out of my way. People will go out of the way to bless me. Today, I will add great value to someone's life. I will show compassion to those in need. I will give strength to the weak and inspiration to the weary. Someone needs what I have to offer, and I gladly make myself available. I embrace abundance, and it embraces me. I am abundant in every good way. I am an abundance magnet. I like money. It likes me. It's attracted to me, and it comes abundantly from many sources. I use my money wisely because it's a tool to help those in need. It's also a way of keeping scores, showing how many people's lives are added value to. I may have been broke, busted, and disgusted, but now I declare I'm rich, growing, and overflowing. My business is booming. Checks are zooming. I'm happy on purpose. I'm saying, listen, so I say stuff like this to myself over and over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, we're talking about retraining your brain, mental self-defense. Every day I say to myself, money flows freely and frequently from expected and unexpected sources in exchange for the value that I consistently bring to the marketplace. You got to retrain your brain, mental self-defense, rewire it, my friend. See, every day I say this to myself, everything good that can happen, it will happen, and it will happen at the best possible time, even though I may not recognize it at that time. And I usually don't. Hey, but do you understand what I'm saying, my friend? I'm talking about retraining, refiring the brain. So I used to sell myself and tell myself what I couldn't do. And now I retrained the brain to resell myself on what I can do. I can do all things through Christ. I will. So I used to always, well, I can't. And I learned just to take the T off. And when you take the T off of I can't, it now says I can. See, you got to learn to retrain the brain. You got to learn some mental self-defense. You got to have your brain defend yourself against the low esteem. Listen, I used to walk around my head down. Well, I'm just nobody. I'm just nothing. I'll never be. And then one day it dawned on me, wait a minute. I am somebody. I mean, if God is perfect and he loves me, why would I not love myself if he loves me? If he made me and he made me in his image, then that means I must be something special. As a matter of fact, he made me so totally different, like our fingerprints. Every set of fingerprints, even on identical twins, are totally unique. You, my friend, are totally unique. You, my friend, have a way of expressing yourself. You, my friend, have a way of saying things and doing things that it will attract people, my friend, that they may not even be attracted to me, right? So here's what I'm saying. You have to understand your uniqueness. I had a picture the other day of a crayon next to a pencil. And see, here's the danger of comparison versus what we do here is we collaborate. So when you're comparing, so the pencil says, well, I'm not colorful like you are. And the crayon says, but I'm not sharp like you are. But at the Great Discovery, we teach them how to collaborate. And now the pencil draws the outline and the crayon colors everything on the inside. So again, here at the Great Discovery, we say we may not have it all together, but together we have it all. But you see what I'm saying? You got to learn, my friend, mental self-defense to beat the bullies on your brain when you find yourself trying to compare yourself to somebody else. Oftentimes we try to compare ourselves to someone who maybe we're only a 3-talented person, they're a 5-talent, or we're 2 talent, we're comparing ourselves to somebody who's just a 1 talent, and so we may feel a little superior. No, we don't compare. We collaborate here, my friend. But again, you have to learn to retrain, to refocus the brain. And so I'm constantly listening to things. I'm constantly taking different lessons. I'm constantly doing and impacting my mind so that why? So it's thinking on a higher level. So it's thinking now how to create solutions instead of recreating problems. See, most people don't think, they just think that they think. And so the mind sometimes is the most unused muscle. And so I'm telling you, my friend, there's a concept that I call, it's called attack or be invaded. If you don't attack with the good thing, you're going to be invaded with the wrong thing. If you don't attack with positivity, you're going to be invaded with negativity. And that's what happens in our minds. As a matter of fact, I tell people this all the time. Don't pluck up in bad doubt what you planted in good faith. Let me say it again. See, stop plucking up in bad doubt what you planted in good faith. In other words, you start off your business, you start your thing, you have good faith, and then after a while you start like, well, I wonder did I do the right thing? See, your mind is starting to trying to self-sabotage. And so again, my friend, here's what we got to do. And you understand about a thermostat. I mean, if my thermostat is set on 70 degrees and it gets up to 75, what's going to happen? Air conditioner is going to kick in and bring it back down to 70. On the other hand, if it's set on 70 and it goes down and my temperature in my house goes down to 65, all of a sudden the heat's going to kick on to bring it back up. And guess what, my friend? And some of us in our own, the way we view ourselves, our esteem, our identity is tied. And we got this thermostat and it's set. And what happens is you got to retrain your brain to reset that thermostat, because some people, their financial thermostat is set so low that when it looks like they're about to get a breakthrough, they do something to self-sabotage. No, we don't want to do that, my friend. We want to learn to retrain the brain. We want to learn to defend ourselves against any of the negativity that will be in our own brain that will hinder us. And we want to start to rewire it, to refire it, so that now we're thinking the positive thoughts. We're thinking, like somebody said, is the glass half empty or is it half full? And it's like, no, it's refillable. That's the key. That's the key. And so we want to retrain our brain. We want to learn that mental self-defense. And the great discovery is one of the greatest ways of doing that. And so, my friend, I want you to understand that out of 8.4 or 6 billion, depends on what numbers, there's only 4 categories of people. Those who are a mess and don't know or believe that they can be a master. And again, this is what I'm talking about, mental self-defense. They either don't know or don't believe they can be a master. So they're a mess. But see, what they don't know is every master was once a mess. Therefore, every mess can one day be a master. So group number 1, those who are a mess are, let's say mediocre. Let's be nice. Mess or mediocre, right? But we got the grandbabies here with us, and not quite 2, little J's, not quite 2, and then we got Nova, who's 4, and then we got Riley Jean, who's 7, and we got Amaya, that's 13. But little Jay, he's still in his diaper, right? So here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. He'll grow up one day where you don't need somebody to change his diapers. But right now, and all of us were like that. We all started life as being a mess in some area, and some of us are still messes in the different areas. But again, you got to understand, there's people, number 1, they're a mess or mediocre, but they don't know. That's why they need to be educated. Or they don't believe they can be a master. Then you got another group who they're a mess, they're mediocre, they know and they believe, and they're working on becoming a master. And then you got a group of folks who are masters. They've mastered their craft. They put their 10,000 hours in. And then you got a group who are masters but messed up. So they're in the remaking. Okay? So you got those 4 categories. Those who are a mess or mediocre but don't know or believe they can be a master. Those who are a mess or mediocre and are working on becoming a master. Those who are masters, and then those who are masters but messed up, and so they're in the remaking. All of those 4 categories that covers everybody in the world, it's all based on this right here. That's the power of the brain. Mess, mediocre, but don't believe or don't know you could be a master. And that was me for a long time in my life. But then I understood, okay, if somebody else could become a master, if somebody else could be successful, then if I learn or get trained like they got trained, and first I got to believe I can, and then do what needs to be done, I can get there. But then when you get there, my friend, sometimes you start thinking, well, I know enough. I can just stop learning. I don't need to. And then you end up messed up, and you got to go through the whole process again and remaking. But again, it's all based on the brain. And one of the mentors that I was telling you about earlier, I had asked him a question. I said, tell me about your worst day. He said, it's the day I lost 12 million. I said, wait a minute, you had 12 to lose? He said, by the way, nobody had ever asked me a question like that before. I said, I know how to handle the good days. I want to know how to handle the bad days. So I said to him, what did you do? And he said, I said to myself, I thought about this. See, here we go, mental self-defense. Because the average person will say, oh my goodness, I'm ruined. I lost $12 million. I'll never get out of this. Woe is me. But he said, I thought to myself, if I did it before, I can do it again. He said, I thought to myself, when I did it the first time, I had never done it before, so I didn't know. I assumed I could do it and end up coming out right. So this time I know I can do it because I've already done it before. He said, I thought to myself, I did it before the hard way. I'm older, I'm wiser now. I'll do it again, but I'll skip past the places that doesn't keep me focused on reaching my objective. So in a nutshell, he said, I thought to myself, I said, you did it before, you'll do it again, but not just do it again, you'll do it faster and with less effort because you're wiser and so forth. And he said, and not just did I do it, I exceeded it. And that I was like, wow, wow, wow. That's what I have to infuse and retrain my brain. And so, my friend, I hope this is helping somebody. So, real quick, let me see if in the chat rather, somebody got a quick question for me. What I got about 5 minutes left, Tim, 4 minutes, 3 minutes. What?
You're pretty much at the end of your time, but we got a quick chat.
Okay. Anybody got a quick question for me? I just thought about the quick question about something we're talking about here that I can maybe help with it as we close out. And if not, then I'm going to give you. All righty. So how many of you see the need of shoring up your brain? And how many of you see now the need that the whole world needs the great discovery, because the great discovery is the antidote to help us to learn that mental self-defense where we can defend ourselves against our greatest opponent, which is our undisciplined, our subconscious mind, and actually turn our greatest enemy into our greatest ally when we learn to think properly and move accordingly. All righty. Okay. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Okay, well, it's my time is up, and I'm gonna give you. Let me pull up just this 1 minute. I got this like a 1 minute saying thing I just put together recently, and I want to give that to you. And we'll let you be going then. Okay, there you go. Awesome. Okay, it's called Broken versus Breakthrough, Woman or Man. And by the way, how many of you know, and see, this is part of that mental self-defense. How many of you have learned that if you break a bone and it gets reset, the bone grows back stronger than when it was before? Had anybody ever heard that? Are you aware of that? That when you break a bone and it gets reset properly, it will literally grow back stronger than it was before. And so you got to start talking to your mind about, hey, but breakthrough is when I bounce back even better, because so many people have had setbacks, but a setback's a setup for comeback. So here's broken versus breakthrough man. I refuse to be a settled or broken woman or man. It's my right and choice to focus on being a breakthrough man. I seek opportunity, not security. I do not wish to be a kept person, humbled and dulled by having the state or job take care of me. I want to take the calculated risk, to dream and to build, to fail if I have to until I succeed. I refuse to live from month to month, always robbing Peter to pay Paul. I prefer the challenge of life instead of the guaranteed existence of so-called security. I'd rather experience the thrill of fulfillment than the comfort zone of familiarity. I will never bow to any master disaster nor bend to any threat. It's my heritage to stand erect, unstoppable and unafraid, full of faith, boldly, and to say, this, with the help of God, I've done and will continue to do, because it's my time to shine. It's breakthrough time. My name is Dr. Stan Harris. They call me Dr. Breakthrough. I aspire to inspire breakthroughs even after I've expired. So I've committed my life to igniting or reigniting a passion of people for life, for love, for the Lord, and for business. And hopefully something I said today will have encouraged you and inspire you, my friend, to understand you can and you will when you retrain the brain and learn mental self-defense. God bless you.
Fantastic, Dr. Breakthrough. That was absolutely epic. One of the best sessions we've seen on here. If you guys love what Dr. Breakthrough, give him some love in the chat. Give him a thumbs up. Give him a heart. Give him a smiley face. Give him something. But hey, best thing here that's going on, Dr. Stan is not only our Chief Breakthrough Officer, he also has courses up on the Great Discovery. He's got free courses, paid courses. He's got his 21-day breakthrough challenge up there and so many others. Go check him out. Put it up there. You know, it's when he took the step of what he did on the Great Discovery coming out, he was one of our very first people coming in, and many of you are as a result of his efforts in getting things up and going. So thank you, Dr. Stan. I appreciate you, and make sure you guys check out his courses and go subscribe to him, get them all set up, and let's move. We're going to jump into our next session that's coming up.
By the way, just real quick, I apologize, but I just uploaded a new course last night. It should be approved within the next day or two, but it's a February declaration, how you can turn your February, make it fabulous. And I got it in video form. It's like 4 minutes and then just written out. And so you can do that for the month of February. And I promise you, that's part of the thing I do to retrain my brain and for that self-defense. And as you mentioned, that 21-day breakthrough challenge, that was those are the main I can't believe I forgot to mention that, but that's one of the main things that I put together that took me from my brain talking me out of stuff to retraining my brain to where I could have the breakthrough, and that's part of the mental self-defense program as well. So thank you.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. All right, we're going to jump up to Dr. Kathy Lawson, who's going to come and take the stage here for a few minutes. Dr. Kathy, if you don't know much about her background, she is one of the chief authors of the Great Discovery course. That's our cornerstone course that's based on one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years. That's Six Sigma. She is an executive master black belt, one of 26 in the world in that protocol. And she is just an amazing resource. And her session that's coming up now is going to be really on you, efficiency. What do you want to do? What are you going to champion on the Great Discovery? What's your pathway? Take it away, Dr. Kathy.
All right, thanks, Tim. Wow, following Dr. Breakthrough, that's amazing. But you know what? He set it up perfectly for what I want to talk about. So thank you for this opportunity to share with you. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And I do want to talk about the learner's journey because, you know, Tim said we're ready to bring on those learners, ready to expose people, including ourselves, to new knowledge and new wisdom. You know, Dr. Breakthrough just talked to us about changing our mental attitude and our approach to life. Einstein said you can't solve a problem with the same mind that created it. Now, what does that mean? That means that unless you are exposed to new knowledge, the problems that you live with are the problems you're always going to have. So new knowledge, which turns into wisdom, allows us to move forward. So you know what? Today I want to talk to you about the learner's journey on the Great Discovery, because you know what? We are all learners, but we are about to open the floodgates and bring a whole bunch of new people on as learners. So I'm going to talk to you about something called the pathway of discovery. And let's start by thinking about your first conversation with a new learner that you want to bring onto the platform. So imagine this. So you say to someone, hey, would you enjoy learning something new? And of course, someone says, yes, I would. I'd love to learn something new. So you say, hey, you've come to the right place. We have over 1,000 courses covering over 50 different topics of interest. Now, at this point, let me pause in the chat. If you are the learner and someone has just said this to you, what are you thinking? What are you thinking at this point? Let me see some. Is that wonderful? Is that overwhelming? Is it, you know, what is it? All right. Yeah. Well, it is wonderful. 1,000 different courses or more, and so many different topics. But you know what? It is a little bit overwhelming too. So they say, wow, that's a lot. Where do I start? You know, what do I do next? And here's where you can say, glad you asked that. Let's get you started on a pathway of discovery. Now I'm going to tell you what that is and what that looks like, as opposed to just saying, hey, just dive in and take a free course. Okay, because, you know, people like to do that. People like to learn random things. But imagine the power of a pathway that leads you to discoveries that allow you to solve problems that have been with you for a long time by introducing you to new knowledge, which creates wisdom, or to help you achieve a dream that you haven't been able to realize. Wouldn't you love to be the person that helps someone do that? So let's talk about pathways of discovery. So what is it? Well, simply, it's just an organized curriculum or a menu of courses that we have. Remember, we have over 1,000 that lead to deeper knowledge that allow a learner to realize a life dream. Isn't that amazing to be able to help someone through the power of the content that we have on our network to realize a life dream? I think that's pretty amazing. And we have it, and you have the power to deliver that and share that message with learners all over the world. All right, let's talk about some examples of what I mean by a pathway. I'm really talking about the kinds of life dreams that people have. So for example, so many of us are trying to launch a profitable business. We're trying to, you know, grow our affiliate business on this platform. Maybe we're already in business and we're trying to expand what we do. Maybe we're starting brand new and we don't know a whole lot, but we want to launch something and we want it to be profitable. That's a pathway. We have so many courses that can help you with that. But you know what? How about personally? Maybe you want to create a masterpiece, whether you want to write something. Maybe you're trying to put a course out there. That's your masterpiece, your soul, yourself that you're sharing with the world. Maybe you want to create some art. Whatever that looks like, we can help you create your masterpiece. How about travel the world? How many people have dreams of traveling the world and seeing new cultures, new places, new exciting sites and things that they can, just immerse in and learn from? How about a little bit more personal? Enjoying your family time. I just heard Dr. Breakthrough talk about his grandkids. It's wonderful, right? Enjoying time with our families and the people that are special to us. That's a pathway that we have. There's so many courses out there that help us, create beautiful time with the people that we care about. How about our communities? So many of us care about our communities and want to engage and want to help us, help that community prosper and be strong. And finally, how about that special person in your life? Cherishing whoever it is that you love the most, how you can do that. So these are just a few examples of so many different ways that we can take the knowledge that we have on the Great Discovery and share it with people and bring them on the platform and expose them to things that'll allow them to think differently and solve the problems that have plagued them and break through to a new way of living, to a life dream. All right, so Tim and Sandra earlier talked about the Great Discovery International course, and it's not my intention to go through that with you today, but I do want you to see the proven path. Now, let me just tell you the reason why in our Course Creator Pro Pack and our Affiliate Success Pack, we give you the Great Discovery International course is because it is based on Six Sigma, one of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years. So let me tell you, it's got some meat to it. It's gonna help you personally succeed in ways you haven't been able to do before. It's going to help you personally be able to realize those dreams and aspirations that you haven't been able to realize before. And it comes down to what you see here, this proven path. And you can see at the right side, we talk about a mission. A mission is really just a goal, an aspiration, a life dream, something you care deeply about, something that you want so greatly in your life. And then what we do is we just build the path. It's a path, your proven path, it's a pathway. And you see there's a starting point wherever you're starting. Everybody starts at whatever place they are and they build their pathway. And that pathway is made up of milestones, things you need to discover as you go through the journey towards your mission, your life dream. It's just a pathway. So I hope you can start to see that the Great Discovery as our premier course here based on Six Sigma can provide the blueprint for how you can create a pathway to your life dream. But you don't even have to get that formal or that, detailed in order to do this. You can do this with a topic or an area of interest. So if you think from your own perspective, what are the topics that are on our platform that you are really excited about? Can you talk to learners about that? Can you invite them in and share courses that excite you? Yeah, I would say you could. Well, let's look at how that could happen. And let me share with you a couple of topics that I think a lot of learners might be interested in. And maybe if one of these is something that you're interested in, you just might be able to create a conversation with people that will allow you to share that and allow them to join us and learn from us. All right, so this is what this looks like. Let's start with those meaningful relationships, that person that you love. Enrich meaningful relationships. What are the possibilities for learning? And these are just a few. This is just 5 out of many, many, many courses about enriching your meaningful relationships. So look at this: romance by choice, leading with love, pathway to heartful connections. If you know someone that is struggling in their personal relationship or is trying to improve the quality of that relationship, why don't you recommend one of these courses for them? All you have to do is go to the platform, find the course, copy the link and send it to them and say, hey, you know what? I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you and I know what you're going through with your relationship. Maybe here's a course that could help you, give you some ideas, something that maybe will allow you to break through. Okay, let's look at another one. How many people, now that we've turned over a new year, have a New Year's resolution to lose weight or get healthy, right? So many people. So here, you can share with them healthy nutrition options. We have wonderful courses. And again, this is just 6, and there are so many others out there. But Mediterranean living, easy food plan to lose weight now, okay? Overcoming sugar addiction. Again, who are you talking to? Who are your friends? Are they struggling in this area? Why don't you recommend a course for them to take that will allow them to at least start on the path of getting healthy and enjoying healthy nutrition and maybe ultimately losing some weight? Then how about stress, right? We're all dealing with stress in various ways. Some of it becomes excess in our life. It just overwhelms us. So what can we do? Well, there's some courses out there. Here's 6 of them that are dealing with stress. And I'll just talk about the first one because this is my course, the Introduction to Mindfulness. It's an 8-minute course. So, and it's designed to help people just take a stress break. So any part of your day when you're feeling overwhelmed or you just need a recharge or a reboot, you can plug into this 8-minute course and recenter yourself, get calm, get centered, get balanced, and then go back and face your day. And then if you want to do more, look at all these wonderful courses that could help with stress. Feel calmer in seconds, from emotional pain to empowered change. So you can really dive into it. Could you share this with someone? Could you have the conversation with someone about, hey, you know what, you're really stressed. I see that. Let me help you. I've got some courses here that maybe will be able to help you with that. And how about this? We're talking about wealth. We've been talking about that all day, making some money here. How about creating that sustainable wealth? That's so much of what Dr. Breakthrough just talked about, being in that mindset to create sustainable wealth. So here's 6 courses that talk about creating sustainable wealth, 8 secrets that the wealthy use, manifesting an abundant life, great investing practices. Again, just go find these courses, copy the link and send it to people. We can all use this. So these are examples of learning possibilities to build a pathway of discovery for someone. And it becomes much easier for you to talk to learners and to invite them to come onto the platform when you're talking about topics that they care about, and you can point them in directions that will help them right this moment immediately. All right, so let's talk about some of the benefits here for all of us on this platform. Our learners get to study on a topic of interest. They find courses and topics that are related to their life dream. How wonderful. And you as the person, the sponsor that brings them on, are partly responsible for helping them realize their life dream. What a great position to be in. And all of you affiliates, right? It's so much easier to promote all of this wonderful knowledge if you can do it from a place of topics and target populations of learners who want to learn specific things and talk about things that you're passionate about and things that really have helped you in the past. And our course creators, earlier Sandra showed you this funnel. This is a really important reason why you need to have a funnel, because if someone shares a free course that you have out there and they love it, which I'm sure they will, they're going to want more. And do you have more? Do you have a Genius Club? Do you have a premium course? And do you have an Academy course? So this really becomes the way for people to engage, learn about a topic of interest, realizing a life dream, and finding those teachers and those providers that really speak to their heart, and those people wanted to learn more from them. So the funnel is really important. And here's another side benefit. I've been talking a lot about this in my session, which I'll talk to you about in a bit, my concierge session. I get a lot of course creators who come to that. And here's the thing, we have course creators who offer similar topics in a space, and they're related. They're not overlapping, but they're related. As course creators, can you partner and create a holistic solution for learners? So in that whole relationship space, for example, there's some of you that talk about, dating and romance, and there's others that talk about healthy communications and relationships, and there's others that talk about, building strong families and things. Why don't you get together and create a holistic solution for people and the learners that come on? Again, helping them realize a life dream. There's so many possibilities for all of us, and all of the material is there. We just have to connect it. The pathway of discovery does that for us. All right, so I always like to leave with a call to action for you. So I don't want to just put the information out there. I want to give you something to think about, ways in which you can take this and go get started today. So here's some examples. I have talked about courses that you're passionate about. So go into your social media, go into your communities and the people that you talk to, and promote those courses and topics that you personally are passionate about. Because when you come from a place of passion and your core values, the way in which you talk about the Great Discovery and the way in which you talk about the platform and what you're doing is going to be completely different than if you're just trying to sell someone to come on. You're going to come from a place of excitement and just, contentment, and people are going to wonder, well, what are you doing? I want some of that. So come from a place of a topic that you're passionate about and promote those courses. That's something you can do immediately. Create your own pathway. So what do you want to realize? What's the life dream that you're trying to accomplish? And if you want, you can go take that Great Discovery International course. It'll walk you through that whole proven path. And now you've created your pathway, and then we can fill in the courses that will help you learn what you need to learn to realize your life dreams. And as you do that, you don't have to wait till you're done. As you do that, you can start sharing that with people in your community. Here's what I'm doing. I'm so excited. I'm on the journey. I'm on the pathway to my life dream. Let me tell you what I'm doing. And you know what? If you don't want to get that engaged at this point, all you have to do is maybe go in, find a free course that seems interesting to you, and copy that link and post it and promote it to your network, your social media networks that you work on. Hey, everybody, here's a free course I came across, thought maybe you'd like it. And if you get in the habit of doing that, maybe once a week, you regularly provide a link to a free course in your network. And before you know it, just like Christine Dean said, she walked away a little bit and came back and had 1,000 followers. Well, you know what? If you do this, pretty soon you're going to have 1,000 followers, because people are going to take the course and they're going to be like, well, that was great. What else can I learn? And suddenly they're signed up. Okay, so this is a pretty simple thing that you can do. Here's what I want to talk about with my concierge meeting. I have a meeting on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern. And what we do in that meeting is we talk about what is your next best step on the platform of the Great Discovery. So if you're a course creator, what's the next thing you should do? If you're an affiliate, what's the next thing you should do? And as we're talking about learners, we have this conversation, we can talk about how to create these pathways. We can talk about what you need to do to help promote, how to make it easier for you, how to make it simple and effective and get you moving. So I invite you to attend, and we can discuss this a whole lot more there. And here's another idea that we're going to toss around and maybe bring on to our platform in a couple of weeks. And that it goes like this. It's a course club. So think of a book club. If you've ever been part of a book club, you know what happens there? Someone picks a book, everybody gets the book and reads it, and then you come together and you meet and you talk about it, and you talk about what you learned from it and what it meant to you and all of that. Well, why can't we do the same thing with our courses? So pick a course that maybe is valuable to you and invite members of your community to take the course, and in a couple of weeks, get together and discuss it. It's a course club, not a book club, a course club, and then do it again. Or invite someone else in your club to pick a course that they're interested in, and everybody take it. In no time, this will spread. And you all are learning and you're discussing, and guess what? That knowledge turns into wisdom really, really quickly. So these are just a few ideas to help you get started into pathways. I hope you can see that pathways will be a great way to promote all of these courses on the Great Discovery in whatever topics of interest you and your learners are interested in. And it's an easy way to have a conversation about how to, get people on board and interested. And oh my goodness, there's so much that people can do and so much that they can realize It's what I love about the whole platform. There's so much that could be accomplished. And as we make a step forward, everybody takes a step forward, we empower the world, one person at a time. So I hope you will join me on this, and I wish you much success. With that, I'm going to turn it back over to Tim. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Kathy. That was absolutely amazing. How many of you guys are starting to notice a shift here with the Great Discovery? Type in the chat if you're starting to see a little bit of a shift. And here's a hint. Many of you have been on here for a while. The shift is we're moving to phase 3. What is phase 3? You know, phase 3, well, first phase 1, what was that? Building basic global infrastructure to be able to create all the reach that we need to get this out worldwide. Phase 2 was bringing on those initial core courses and core leaders that we need to be able to get up and have a platform in the first place. Phase 3 is out about literally starting the track rolling of educating people. A lot of creators are coming up and going, geez, you know, we've been up here for, in some cases, for 3 or 4 months. I haven't had hardly any traffic on my site. We know. And the reason? We're on it now. The point now is to start taking your course content, get it out there in promotion. It's about moving and shifting everything that we do to start reaching the learner first, affiliates too. In order to facilitate that, you're going to see some changes coming up this month on the Great Discovery. One, you're going to see a new look and feel on the Great Discovery website. We're going to subdivide it into 2 sections. TheGreatDiscovery.com is going to be focused just on course content, just on education, just on Genius Club and tools and subscriptions. There's not going to be a reference onto becoming a creator or becoming an affiliate or anything like that. It's a state-of-the-art, global, translated e-learning. You're going to be sharing it as an affiliate. You're still on as an affiliate. As a creator, you're getting all the same benefits. But we've got one page, one place where learners are going to be able to go to access their tools, material, and promotions without all the diversion and distraction of, oh my gosh, this is an affiliate business. Oh my gosh, I'm not a creator. It's too many decisions. So we're focusing on there. But then part 2 will be the greatdiscovery.com/pro page. That's going to be much like what we have here, where you're going to have the full discretion to choose whether you want to be a creator and find out about that program, or if you want to be an affiliate to make the decision to execute and jump in on this and be able to take action on it. So learners, they're learning. They're there without the distractions. They don't have the noise in the hallway outside the classroom of do this or do that. It's here's their course, here's your pathway, follow it up and go through it. But creators, businesses, we can focus on what we're doing to really scale up our program. Our community is all the same. But we're going to jump into our next session. Thank you so much, Dr. Kathy. That was such a perfectly laid out, crystal clear and efficient way of determining a pathway. And it leads right into our next session by Mr. James Moneypenny, who is our Executive Vice President of Sales, who's going to be laying out some new tools that you can use and methods to get out and start meeting this phase 3 objective, empowering and reaching learners. That's going to drive new sales, empower more people, and explode your network. So let's turn it over to James Moneypenny. Take it away, my friend.
Wow, what a powerful Saturday it has been. Folks, listen, this has been incredible. If you love what Tim, Sandra, Dr. Breakthrough, and Kathy Lawson have done so far today, please show them some love. Put a 10 in the chat box. Let them know how much you love what they're doing. Such an energizing day. I wish I had a cloning machine because I'm ready to enroll into the Great Discovery all over again. And man, what a great session, Dr. Kathy Lawson, and such a good call to action. And that's what I'm here actually to add a little value and support to the call to action that Dr. Kathy Lawson has shared with you. And so I'm going to go through about a 5 or 6 month course in the next 30 minutes. And what I mean by that is I'm going to give you the biggest golden nuggets out of this course that normally takes 5 to 6 months long in the next 30 minutes so you can actually start using these systems and methodologies today And I'm going to bring up my PowerPoint here, share my screen, and we'll just dive right in. Okay, so as you know, Dr. Kathy Lawson has shared some powerful information on really identifying a very positive way forward, a pathway for you, and also identifying your core values. So what's the next step? What do you really need to do to really help find that? I say the next step, really schedule some time with Kathy Lawson, get on some of her coaching calls, take full advantage of the incredible training that the Great Discovery has made available to you. Many of you who are course creators and affiliates who started with the Success Pack or Pro Pack, you actually have 4th generation Six Sigma training available to you. It's in your learning in the back office, already ready for you to use. And if you will leverage that, you will that will power up your success. And it's going to put you in a position to where you fully understand what your core values are and the direction that you want to take. So in addition to that, I'm going to share some information with you about something that's called attraction marketing. In building international franchises and working with franchisees and building hundreds of thousands of affiliates for other companies, one of the things that I learned is that the more you sell, the more you lose. But the more you serve, the greater, the bigger, and the more wealthy your world becomes. And so the way to serve is leveraging the power of attraction marketing and providing people huge value even before they ever pay you 1 penny. So what is attraction marketing? Attraction marketing is a marketing strategy that focuses on drawing potential customers in. Instead of you happening to chase them, imagine having thousands and hundreds of thousands of people who are looking for you, reaching out to you, and they want to hear from you. And it's a process that we need to go through to be able to get to this point. So some of the things that you need to do is, number one, understand your core values. A lot of what Dr. Lawson just shared with you, and understanding who you are, because if you align your efforts with your core values and who you really are, your success is going to be so much simpler. And then you want to brand yourself as an expert on a specific topic, and you want to provide valuable content for free and build relationships and establish trust. And I'm going to show you some ways that you can do that. And you want to do this before you directly promote a product or a service. And the Great Discovery is designed to support this mindset. It's perfectly aligned with the attraction marketing mindset, because we lead with giving away free courses that we're inspired about, things that we do love. And you must give away your best stuff up front. I hear Tim Taylor saying this all the time. On your free courses, don't hold back anything. Man, hit them with some of your best stuff. No, you don't want to give away your whole secret sauce, because that's going to be in your premium or paid courses. But you truly want to put your best foot forward and show these people who you are so they can begin to know, like, and trust you. All right, so in the process of defining or understanding who you are, one of the things that you need to do is think about what is truly important to you, okay? What do you share posts about just for fun? What kind of things would you do even if you weren't getting paid for it? Some of the things that you are doing, even though you're not getting paid for it. What are your favorite hobbies or activities? You know, what do you currently share on social media that gets likes and comments? Because it all starts with getting people to follow you and for them to share likes and comments, and then you methodically and consistently responding to those in kind. That's one of the first steps in building a relationship through social media. All right, so who are you? It doesn't have to be about business. You know, living who you are takes the work out of working. So if you love fishing, maybe you could post lots of posts about fishing and things that you love about fishing, maybe places that you go fishing, the type of fish that you like to catch. and maybe how your family's involved with your fishing. Maybe it's cooking, maybe skiing, maybe collecting old cars, something that you truly love. Maybe it's volunteering for charities. Maybe it's helping homeless people, working with animals. I mean, that's something that my daughter and I truly love doing. Regardless of your passion, the Great Discovery has courses for you to share. So in the process, you're going to continue sharing the things that you're sharing today. And then in that, you're going to include free courses about those topics. And eventually you're going to drip in some paid courses for people to choose from as well. Now, once you choose your core values and who you are, what you really want to focus on, you need to begin branding yourself. Okay, branding yourself. And I'm going to show you some examples of how to brand yourself. Now, this is a tool that I use when I'm taking somebody through the entire attraction marketing training program. This is to help you really identify what do you believe your target market is. And as you go through this process, sometimes it changes. And so in this case, when I started with the Great Discovery, number one, I knew I wanted to brand 100% the Great Discovery because it so much aligns with my core values and the mission that God gave me in life, which is to help elevate the lives of real people who grew up like me in poverty and to shrink and shorten that window from poverty to success. When we started with the Great Discovery, what were we doing? Well, we were adding on course creators. Tim and Sandra and team had built an amazing mall, our e-learning platform, but we had to fill the mall up with course creators. And so basically what I did was to go through the process of understanding the problems course creators were dealing with, their fears, their wants, their dreams, their lingo, and then how to tie that into a brand or a tagline for my brand, which became helping course creators and coaches share their genius globally. Okay. And I invite you to consistently come to our trainings because these are some things that we're going to help you with in branding yourself as we move forward. So how did I brand myself? Well, this is an example of how I branded myself on Facebook. I created a slogan, "What's your genius?" And I had some help creating an image with, this is actual bookshelf in my office here, and overlay some words on this bookshelf. And people, when they see this, this is something that attracts them in. It's not salesy. It's not asking them to buy anything. It's just asking them a question, what's your genius? And you'd be surprised in how many people have responded to me and told me what their genius was. And we opened up a conversation. And many of them now are part of the Great Discovery. All right. So the next thing down here at the bottom says, helping course creators share their genius globally, and it gives them a little bit more information that we translate and sell your courses worldwide. So now they know a little bit more about what we do at the Great Discovery, and they engage with me and they ask me, how do you do this? See, I'm not pushing out sales slogans and sales advertisements and trying to get people to buy based on some really smart sales video I've created. I'm getting them to actually ask me, how is it that you do this? Because I'm a course creator and I would love if my courses were sold globally. All right. And so this is an example on LinkedIn. At the same time, when we were really focused on bringing on coaches, I branded myself the same way. You want to be consistent with your brand across all social media platforms, right? You want to be consistent so you look like you wherever you go. In fact, I used to have a really nice picture here on my social media of me in a suit, and it's about 10 years old, and man, it looks good. But I decided, well, you know what? I really need to show up on social media the way that I show up on Zoom. So when people connect with me on Zoom or in person, they immediately recognize who I am. And so this is one of the things that you will want to do in branding is look like you today. And then down here at the bottom of my name, I don't have a resume here of all the great things I've done. I'm not bragging about creating international franchises and my degrees and my certifications and all that kind of stuff. I'm saying what I do, this is an action word, helping course creators and coaches share their genius globally. So this isn't a past tense and talking about all the things I've done. It's talking about the action I'm taking today, or at least at this time, which was helping course creators and coaches share their genius globally. And I'm still doing that. And I'll talk a little bit about shifting your brand gradually, and I'll show you some examples of that. Here's some examples of what you do not want to do on your social media. This image right here, this is a static or a stock image that is put up on LinkedIn by LinkedIn. And this person, out of respect, I muted out their name, but this person is a marketing strategist, an innovator, and transforming content into value to maximize our ROI, digital and traditional media, building strategic vision with tactical mastery to lead teams to success. Well, number one, this is too long. And in one of our live classes, I'll show you why. But number two, if you think that this person is displaying themselves or branding themselves as a marketing genius, which is what they're basically advertising here, put a 10 in the chat box. If you think maybe they need to work on their brand a little bit, put a 1 in the chat box, because this is not how you want to show up on LinkedIn or any other social media. You want to have something that shows that you are truly a professional. The other no-no that you do never want to do on LinkedIn or any other social media is you never want to spread negativity. You see, I firmly believe the more positive energy that you put out in the world, the more positive energy that exists in the world, and the bigger and bigger that your world gets. But when you start saying negative things about other companies, ask yourself this question. Do you believe that this is going to inspire people to reach out to you to help them with your business, with their business? Or do you think this is going to hinder your efforts and maybe make people not feel like they can have faith and trust in you? Because, you know, maybe if you work with me and my company and you don't like something about it, you might start spreading negativity. You never want to put negativity on any social media post. Okay, so what if your brand needs to change? You know, the only thing constant in life, in the world, or in business is change. If something's not changing, you're not progressing, and your business will die. So what if your brand needs to change? Well, the key thing is, if you align your core values to your brand, then it will be pretty simple to update your brand as things change in the marketplace without looking like you're totally shifting gears and doing something totally new all over again. Okay, so we recently kind of shifted the efforts in the Great Discovery to start promoting more courses. So I have my exact same brand, What is Your Genius? Because it's been working. I'm getting questions and answers and contributions from people telling me all about their genius and then asking me more questions. The only thing I changed, if you look down here at the bottom of my Facebook, is I changed it to our mission, which is empowering humanity through knowledge. Free and low cost classes, affordable everywhere, okay? And this is a 1000% true statement, knowing that Tim and Sandra have invested, I don't know how many thousands and thousands of dollars into the system with geolocation capabilities so we can lower our prices in impoverished areas and give everyone anywhere, no matter who they are around the world, the opportunity to elevate their lives through knowledge, and not just knowledge, but the opportunity that the Great Discovery provides. Oh, wrong button. And so then here's an example of how I changed it on LinkedIn. I just changed my tagline to empowering humanity through knowledge. Now, are we still bringing on new course creators? Yes. Are we still helping them get their knowledge out across the world? Absolutely. And we're really amping that up by now focusing more on getting learners for them. All right. And then also on LinkedIn, there's some other areas where you can feature what you do. There's services. And so you'll notice on the service area here on my LinkedIn, I start out with my tagline, empowering humanity through knowledge. This is an action word, something I'm doing today. And I give some bullet points of free and low cost classes, affordable everywhere, priced downward to support impoverished people, courses on the most in-demand topics. And then I have a few topics here. And then on LinkedIn, you have a featured portion on your site where you can feature your offer. You always want to have an offer available on LinkedIn. So when someone finds you, they like what you're doing, they can go ahead and immediately take action and utilize the items that you're offering to serve them with. Okay. So you'll see here, need a side gig with huge upside. All right. So that's obviously to help recruit additional affiliates. Why? We need more affiliates to help focus on this phase of our operation in which we are now getting out there and working to sell more and more courses for our amazing course creators. And then also I have on here, let us share your message with the world, which also empowers people to learn more about becoming a course creator on our system. And then this is another affiliate opportunity, and I'm going to be adding one for courses to that featured section very soon. All right, the important thing about attraction marketing is that you need to provide valuable content for free. Before you ask anybody to buy one thing, you need to offer them valuable content for free. So I basically branded myself as the Great Discovery. This is absolutely the only thing that I'm doing. And so I'm actually promoting free classes on just about any topic, but you can dial it into a specific topic that you love. So why do you give away free content in the attraction marketing model? An attraction marketing model, giving away free content isn't just a strategy, it's a power move that builds trust, creates demand, and drives sales effortlessly. A little tongue-tied today. An example of that would be, of course, the Great Discovery. We use free courses to attract learners who later buy premium training, AI tools, and services, creating passive income for affiliates and royalty income for course creators. So here are the top 5 reasons to give away free content. Number 1, it builds trust and authority. People trust those who provide value first. By sharing useful content, you position yourself as an expert, making it easier to sell later. It also attracts and grows an audience. Free content draws people in, helping you build a following, grow your email list, and create a community of engaged prospects. It also creates reciprocity. People feel the need to give back. When you give something valuable for free, people naturally want to return the favor. So often by buying something from you or sharing your content. And also it warms up potential buyers. Free content pre-sells your audience. Once they see the value, they're most likely to invest in your paid offers with little resistance. And it drives viral traffic and social sharing. High value free content spreads easily through the word of mouth and social sharing, bringing in more prospects without extra marketing or extra cost. Okay, so these are just some examples of some of the free things that I've been posting recently on my social media. This is a free course. Obviously, this is one of Matt DeMaio's, our master brainiac of the Great Discovery, memory expert. And here's a course. This one is, really a course that's designed to help executive assistants. Another free course. And one of the things I really try to do is always to share courses that are very diverse in nature and very inclusive of everyone involved. And then this is actually a paid course. So you notice I've posted a number of different free courses over a period of time. And then the next thing I did was eventually I posted this course. And then I made an extra effort to make a call to action on this one. This course has changed my life for the better. Don't miss out on the opportunity to take it. So this is a recommendation, a stronger recommendation from me towards purchasing this paid course, which happens to be Dr. Breakthrough's 21-day breakthrough challenge. I go through this course every single month because it's just like reading a book that Dr. Breakthrough talked about, reading Think and Go Rich over and over and over again, and it directly relating to how much money that you earned in the marketplace. Well, the same thing happens with breakthroughs. The more you study and learn the breakthrough methodologies, the more breakthroughs you're going to have in your life. So establishing trust before directly promoting a product, give your best stuff away up front, build, know, like, and trust. Don't be a jumper or chase shiny objects. If you're branding yourself on Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok, X, all these other platforms as the person who is providing training about all the fun things you can do with fishing, or just providing low cost and affordable training to the world one week, and the next week you're promoting patches that you put on your shoulder that's going to heal every molecule in your body. And then the next week you're promoting a lotion or potion. And then the next week you're promoting some other type of a product. Do you think that's going to elevate your credibility, or do you think that's going to hurt your credibility? Well, I can tell you for sure, because I've seen it over and over again with people in our marketplace, it hurts your credibility. You have to have loyalty to your brand, and don't jump around, don't chase shiny objects, because that's going to hurt your credibility. Honestly, keep your audience's best interest in mind. Deliver compelling, consistent content. Sprinkle in paid offers when appropriate. And thoughtfully executed, this mindset will add value to people's lives globally and elevate your success. So a little more on building trust before offering services. You want to engage and respond. You want to send thank you notes for every time someone likes your course. You want to send responses for every comment when people start engaging with you, because the whole purpose of attraction marketing is to get people to engage with you. Send thank you notes for every share. Ask good questions to garner engagement from your community. Like, comment, and share posts from people who do the same for you. So if someone has shared one of your posts, don't just thank them for sharing your post. Go take a look at their website, find something, their social media, find something that aligns with your core values and what you're trying to do. Share their post too, and make positive comments on their post as well. And think of it like this: what happens in your life when you stop responding to a spouse or a loved one or someone that's a friend, family member? What happens when you stop responding to compliments they might give to you, or you stop engaging with them when they try to have a conversation with you? See, that relationship is destined to shrivel up on the vine and fall away. And your community is exactly the same way. You have to engage with them. You need to edify them and compliment the people who are engaging with you. And as a result, you can have, a more beautiful world to live in, where your people are going to be happy to be your friend, as much as maybe someone who might come to the family reunion and want to enjoy time with you. The more friends you make in life, the bigger and more beautiful your world becomes. So here's the thing: developing your brand takes work. Is there a way to increase speed to market and accelerate your success? Much like this race car here, I'm going to have to find out how I can take a spin in that someday. Well, yes, you can be a copycat. And it's okay to be a copycat if you copy the right cat. And it's been said over and over again that plagiarism is the best form of flattery. So feel free, I give you permission. If you want to borrow my brand to help you promote the Great Discovery, go ahead and go out to my Facebook. Go ahead and go out to my LinkedIn. Go ahead and copy it for now. But in the meantime, I encourage you to really work through the process, find your own brand, and begin to transition to your own brand. But right now, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You can just take what's already working and go ahead and use it with my full permission. And this definitely works because today I have well over 2,400 or so affiliates on my team, and it's continually growing. So again, your next big step in really building your own powerful brand, finding your core values, and moving forward with the Great Discovery in a very powerful way. Schedule some time with Dr. Kathy Lawson. This lady is amazing, co-author of Six Sigma, and there's nobody better on the planet to help you really understand your core values and find a pathway to success. So with that, Tim, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to you, and we'll take our next step.
All right, that was really good. How many of you got some value out of that? Give some love, put something up there. Just give them a big heart or a fishing pole. Draw a fishing pole out there. And if you don't know how to draw a fishing pole, you haven't got the AI Genius Club yet, because it would draw it for you and you could post it up there. I'm thinking of race cars right now, and race cars, I like to get stuff done fast. It's just me. It's like, tell me to plan something 2 years from now. It's like, no, what's today? What can I do? I want to go now, right? And I look back in my marketing career over the 40 years or so I've done this, and the thousands of proposals and hundreds of business plans that we've put together, and capital plans and fundraising programs and things that we've done, and all the time that I poured my heart into researching and getting all that information together and everything else. And now, with the advent of some of the AI tools that we got, it's still, I can take that 40 years and I can compress it into a day. I mean, literally, you can do so much of the hard lifting and legwork is done for you with some of the AI Genius Club tools. Why would you want to go back? I mean, yes, you need to put your thought, plant your seed, and let the system help you grow it out, is really what it comes down to. What we're going to be doing now is taking some of the concepts that Dr. Kathy, Dr. Stan, that we just pulled, that we're pulling all together with us, and with James and everything else, of really how to get this process going, this attraction marketing going, and make it happen today. Get it on. I would rather have 100 people going through a process where they're doing it. I don't have to talk too much, but just kind of keep feeding the system, than have to go out and struggle with every single individual post. Wouldn't you? Type a yes in the chat box if that sounds something that you'd be interested into. Automation is good. The business innovations of the top 10 business innovations of the last 150 years, Henry Ford's assembly line in there. Why was that? Because it was automation. Instead of building one car at a time, going to the next car, it was an automation. That's what changed the world. Same thing with the internet. Same thing with cell phones. Same thing with AI. Same thing with your business. So we're going to bring up Ed Garza. Ed has recently joined the team, and it's just an honor to work with this man. He is an expert in all things AI and efficiency and attraction marketing and digital marketing systems. So he's joining the team and is responsible, really, for helping to format this amazing AI Genius Club. And he's going to do a new session that's coming up right now on the AI Genius Funnel. So Ed, take it away, my friend.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. So, it's interesting that everything that we've been talking about just leads to this, because now you want to take action, hopefully, right? So Where do you even begin? So I want to share a few slides to begin with, because this is going to set the stage for us on some of our tools that we're going to be talking about. So let's take a look at this real quick. So definitely AI helps us be more productive, right? Does anybody want to be more productive? Put a 10 in the chat if you want to be more productive in your business. I think everybody wants to save time, right? Like Tim was saying, it's important, and AI can do that for you. However, there's one key that you need to think about. You need to use it daily to get the outputs you desire. And the formula that we know works, what I call a single daily activity formula. You know, if you look at the whole end in mind, which is a good idea to see your end in mind, like Dr. Breakthrough was talking about, right? The whole concept of seeing where you want to go. That's a beautiful thing to visualize that. But sometimes that gets overwhelming, especially if you're retraining your brain. So the best way to start is just to break it down to a single daily activity formula. So we've created tools in the AI Genius platform to help you do just that. And we're going to go over those today. But if you want to take a screenshot of this, you can. Maybe I'll PDF this and send it to you. The single daily activity formula is something you want to duplicate with your teams, with your course creators, whether they're promoting their course or other people's courses as an affiliate marketer. That single daily activity is so important. I think of people that have embodied this and mastered it from ground zero. And I think of a key. Everybody knows a key. He has mastered the single daily activity. Seriously. I mean, this guy's posting every day, 2-3 times a day. He's doing his message. He's using the tools, right? And that takes time to develop that habit. We're going to show you how to make it easy for you, where you can do it over a cup of coffee. Another formula that I use is what's called the PDCA formula. And I like to just keep this really, really simple. This is what I call the success cycle. Anytime I get outside of this success cycle, I'm usually in the funk, or I'm thinking, my thinking is stinking. Okay? You get it? So if I plan it, like for example, I'm going to plan a single daily activity. I'm going to do it, and then I may need to check it. Don't you like the way James adjusted his LinkedIn profile and his Facebook profile? That's exactly what he was doing, right? He wants to get better results, so he checked it, then he adjusted it. But guess what? He doesn't, that means he goes back to the P and he starts planning it, and he does it, and he checks it, and he adjusts it. That's life in general. That's how you improve anything, or business processes. That's how you improve your relationships, everything. Let's go back to the single daily activity. James mentioned, hey, if there's basic single daily activities, right? If I don't kiss my wife at night or kiss her in the morning, if I stop doing that over a period of time, it's going to have an effect. She's going to wake up the next morning and say, hey, you didn't kiss me before you went to bed, right? Or if you have a pet and you stop feeding it or stop loving on it, it eventually has an effect on your relationship with that pet or your relationships with your kids. We use single daily activities in every aspect of our life. You don't think twice about brushing your teeth. You don't think twice about taking a shower. Those are single daily activities so that you don't have the funk, right? Or so your breath doesn't stink, right? That's exactly why you do it. But single daily activities play a part of our lives every single day. And it's just about creating new habits that are going to help us be successful to reach our destination. So plan it, do it, check it, and adjust it sometimes is important. Now, how do you develop trust, right? James just talked about attraction marketing, and this is the formula that's used by big brands. This is an old principle, and it's real simple. It's time multiplied by experiences equals trust and a brand. The more times they see you, maybe they see you on social media, maybe they see you have a course club like Dr. Kathy was talking about. They see you there. Maybe they see you on LinkedIn and posting. Maybe they see you on Facebook. Maybe they see you write a blog, or maybe they see you at an event, right? The more times they see you and experience you, the more trust and branding you develop. Wouldn't you say that's correct with any major brand? This is how they develop trust and brand in the marketplace. It's just over time. I like to say multiplied by experiences, because we want to amplify the experiences. And that's what I'm going to show you how to do right now. Before I do that, let's go ahead and close this down. Put a thumbs up if you liked what you just saw. And if you'd like to have that PDF, it's real simple. Formulas that could help you duplicate your efforts. So that single daily activity, we have an Activity Genius in here. This is our AI platform. This is the dashboard right here. This is where you get all your information to our training calls, for our orientation calls every single week. We have them Mondays and Thursdays at 12 p.m. Eastern. We have our orientation calls every Friday for new users right here on these big green buttons. And we have a little GIF right here that shows you how to navigate the AI Genius Club. Like, how do you open up all the tools inside the platform? Well, it's this little button right over here. This is how we open it, just like that GIF shows you, right? So what we want to do is we want to go into a couple things. Let's go into the AI Genius, the Daily Activity Genius. Now, I'm not going to do one now. What I'm going to do now, I did this while we were on the training, while Dr. Breakthrough was talking, while Dr. Kathy was talking, while James was talking. I put this together. Now, I'm going to give you in a PDF all the prompts that I used, so that you can have it. But you can see this is my funnel that I'm promoting to promote people for the AI Genius Club. I could use it for a course simply by putting in a course URL right here. All right, maybe I put a course URL in right here, and I could do it in any language. I could use my call to action, like if I wanted to use this call to action that right here. All right, and I could just copy that. And I'm going to give this to you so you have it, right? So maybe I do that as a call to action, right? And then maybe I'm promoting a course that perhaps we have on the AI Genius Club, okay? Maybe the blueprint for affiliates and marketing, right? So really awesome stuff. I could put my name in here. I could use my first name or last name, and I don't have to put a prospect name in. And all I would do is I can even upload a PDF if I want to. Like maybe I have a white paper or a book or a blog and I have a PDF. I could upload that book to help me craft my messages. And then I would just choose the tone of my message here, as you can see. So I'm going to say a connection on LinkedIn, and then I would just click on click results. So that's what I did here on the Daily Activity Genius, right? So I put all those inputs in, and it crafted these messages for me. This is Ed Garza from AI Genius Boss. We're revolutionizing how businesses use AI, and I'm excited to invite you to explore how our tools can transform your operations. Use AI to save time and money, and never pay again when you refer 3 businesses. Connect with me on LinkedIn and learn more at AIGeniusBoss.com. Let's unlock new possibilities for your business together. Okay, and again, I hope this message finds you well. I'm thrilled to talk to you about the AI Genius Boss. Hi, my name is Ed, right, et cetera, et cetera. Then it creates social media images, stunning images that I love. I mean, these are great. I could use these in my social posts. I could simply go here and download them and use them, download them as a PNG or JPEG or web type of image. Usually JPEG works perfect for social media. And of course, I could even give it additional prompts. Like here, I said, you're an award-winning graphic artist. Let's make that bigger so you can see it. And I'm going to give you all of these prompts to help you, okay? You're an award-winning graphic artist. So design a photorealistic image that has a high likelihood of going viral of a diverse family learning AI with robots. Boom. Look at that. Love it, right? And then I did another one. You're an award-winning graphic artist, so design a photorealistic image that has a high likelihood of going viral on a conference room full of business people watching a speaker on stage. There you go. And I said, okay, you're an award-winning graphic artist, so design a photorealistic image that has a high likelihood of going viral. Make a photo of a group of people learning AI and on computers in the background. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. And I think I did another one. You're an award-winning graphic artist, so design a photorealistic image that has a high likelihood of going viral. You see a pattern here, right? I want a viral image, right? Make a photo of a group of people learning AI on tablets. And of course, I said they're sitting at a campfire in the woods. Okay. Then I said, you know what? Let's do the same thing, but let's put some robots with them on the campfire. So boom, put some robots for them. Then I said, you know what? The social posts that you designed for me above, can you just translate those to Spanish for me? And then, boom, it translated them to Spanish for me or any language I want. All the social posts that it designed for me before, maybe I want them in French. This is the Daily Activity Genius. This works for any business, any URL you can put in here for any course, for any product in the Great Discovery, whether it's the channels you want to promote or the AI Genius Club, or you want to promote your funnel, or you want to promote anything on a daily activity. You could sit down over coffee. You could even edit them. See over here, the little pencil here? Maybe you want to edit. So you could just go into edit mode. Maybe you want to edit some things, maybe you could edit them. Good news is everything is saved here in your history right here. So you have all the history of everything that you design here. And sometimes I do this on my phone in the morning. And I plan all my social media. I could even ask it to generate more. Let's go to the next tool. Can you see how this can help you with a single daily activity? Put a 5 for grace in my book. Just put a 5 in the chat that you say, yes, this will help me with a single daily activity. It'll probably take you 4 to 5 minutes while you're having coffee in the morning, and you could generate some social posts or image or not social posts, but messages that you could send to people. Maybe you want to send them to friends on LinkedIn or a family member or someone you met or a connection on LinkedIn or a friend on Facebook, or maybe just a friend that you know. That just changes the tone of the message and generating these messages. Now, to me, that's powerful because it saves me time, right? And that's what I love about the Daily Activity Genius. Of course, I could download it as a PDF also up here, I think, and you could always look at the inputs that you put in case you forget them on everything, which is great, right? You could always look at the prompt, right, on the images if you want to see the prompt, right? So you just got to, well, it's not going to show us a prompt here's the prompt right here. Yes. It's going to show you the prompt here. That way you could always go back and you can save the prompts if you want to, if you like the output. So that's the Daily Activity Genius. Let's move on to the promo, business promo. Another way to search is just to go to the search bar, and I just typed in Pro, and there's Business Pro Genius. So on the Business Pro Genius, this is going to generate social posts for you, not messages, social posts for you. So on the inputs here, I put in, everyone is using AI, however, our AI tools. With our AI tools, you can embed them in your business and save time and money. It's worth the time to check it out. Plus, if you refer 3 other businesses, you never pay again. 3 and it's free. Check it out. I can't even speak other languages using our AI tool. For real, check it out. Propel your creative genius to new heights with the monthly TGD Genius Club. What you'll get, and I put down what you'll get, right? The content savings, the club courses, the enrollment packs, etc. Everything that they would get. Free each month, as long as you have 3 referrals, right? I didn't provide a URL. I said, yes, let's make it urgent, and I chose English. And then I chose some colors like blue and white, and that's about it. Yeah, blue and white. So what it did is it created, I'm going to minimize the inputs. So it created some social posts for me. And this is my affiliate link. You would put your affiliate link in here. So it created 7 social posts for the week. Okay. Of course, you could edit just like the other one if you want to edit them. Maybe you want to change the course, or maybe you want to change, the 24, to, 40. Because I think we're there now, right? Or close to that, right? So I could change it to that. And then I just hit on the check mark, it saves it. Perfect. Then it creates 8 social media posts for you that you could use with the 7. And I chose the colors. So I liked these. I like that it has a 3 there. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous. I mean, these are more AI generated, right? And, you could do quite a bit of activity with these. Then I created some other ones with prompts. This is one that I created. I'll share the prompt with you by giving it a specific prompt. I made this one too. as well. I just said, give me course creators sitting around translating their courses into, let's say, 100 languages or any, whatever we want to do there. Again, this is another one. I adjusted it. A course creator sitting around creating courses or looking at research, right? So there it did it. Here's another one I made, right? And then I had it create. These are the first ones. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. So isn't that great? So here's the prompts, right? You're an award-winning graphic artist. So design a photogenic image that has a likelihood of going viral. Make a photo of a group of course creators translating this into 100 languages, right? And then boom, they put that together. You could put anything that you want. You could just say, hey, you're an award-winning graphic artist, so design a photorealistic image that has a high likelihood of going viral. Make a photo and then put your description in there. Make a photo of, mom and dad cooking or mom and dad in the garden gardening with their kids, whatever your course is about, right? Or fishing, right? Maybe you want to do that. You could do that. And it generates the image relatively fast, right? So I just go do this, make a photo of a group. Let's just copy that. I'll do one live because it does relatively fast. Let's just go here, copy that, make a photo of if I could copy that, let's try that. Yeah, okay, I may not be able to copy that, but I could go right here and I could copy it right here. You're an awarding graphic office, so go viral. Perfect. I'll just copy that. I'm going to give this to you. So let's go down here and let's do high likelihood of going viral of mom and dad cooking in the home with kids around them, right? Doesn't matter if it's in caps. I got my caps on, right? So there you go, cooking in the home. So I just make it, right? So they get us working on it. While that's working on it, I also asked it to create 20 more social posts. See this? Write me 20 other social media captions, hashtags, and include my link. So it wrote me 20 more posts right in the same session. Isn't that amazing? So it wrote me 20 more. I could plan my entire social media for the month in less than an hour. Tim, Sandra, James, what do you guys think about that? I mean, you could fire your social media agency because you could get everything. Then I asked it, hey, summarize these social media posts in a 200-word paragraph. So it put together a 200-word paragraph for me. We're going to go back to that in a minute. Look at that photo. Isn't that beautiful? If you have a cooking class or anything like that, wouldn't this be a beautiful image that's captivating that you could have? You could give it any prompt you want. You could, if you want a diverse family, put in diverse, right? You just want to give it explicit instructions on what kind of image you want. That's it. You could have multi-generational family, like grandpa, grandma, kids, and grandkids cooking together. Excuse me, whatever you're wanting to come up with, you could come up with this. And it is not your final output, by the way. We have classes on how to even use our editing tool that's in the platform to edit it, right? I'm not going to go through that now, but I mean, I could put a frame around this. I could put text on it. I could change it to black and white. I could make it a Facebook cover. I could make it an X cover. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff I could do with this image. This is more like a standard, like a YouTube thumbnail, right? But it also works on Facebook also. So I'm going to put the prompts to all of that, but I'm going to transition into what James is going to cover with this 200-word paragraph. Now, James, you can unmute yourself. You can tell me, you think this would make a pretty good script for a video? Probably would.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Absolutely.
it would.
Yeah. So I'm going to copy that. I'm not going to make a video, but I'm going to do something else just as an added bonus. I think I have a little bit more time, don't I? Yes?
Yeah.
All right. Let me just show you something else that you could use for social media. Not video. James is going to go over video, but I'm going to use that script just to do an audio. So I already did it. It's right here. So this is what it did. Listen to this.
Transform your business today with the AI Genius Club. Leverage innovative AI tools to elevate your approach to new heights. Step into the future with automation and precision at your fingertips. Simplify operations and enhance productivity through intelligent solutions. Join a global community using cutting-edge technology to achieve excellence. Unlock opportunities for smarter and streamlined business solutions. Embrace the convenience of AI-powered apps tailored for success. Benefit from expert support, exclusive resources, and monetary rewards. Earn through referrals while optimizing your business strategies. Whether in marketing or interactive funnels, seize the essential platform offered. Revolutionize challenges into opportunities with reduced technological barriers. Empower both entrepreneurs and enterprises by joining the AI revolution. Look forward to discounts on premium courses and maintain your affiliate status. This program isn't just about keeping up. It's about leading the way. Enhance your business outcomes with cutting-edge AI applications. Engage with a dynamic network and stay ahead of the curve. Join an ecosystem that thrives on AI and business acumen synergy. Experience the power of seamless integration between AI and business strategies. Drive your business's growth and professional advancement with AI Genius Club. Sign up today and lead your industry with innovation and competitiveness.
That is fantastic. I love that. So I could take, for example, this link right here. You see there, right there, it says I want to share it. James, I could take this and I could copy it, and then I could put it in a social post because it'll work on Facebook or LinkedIn. And I could use an image and everything that I do. So, for example, if I go to Facebook here, I'll just show you real quick, right? I copy that image and say I want to use that specific. I just put that right there. There's the link, right? Okay, now I want to remove that because I'm going to use an image. So I'll use an image that I made earlier during our time here. So let's go to number 4 because I made one of those. There's the image, right? And then maybe I want to take something over here and go to the promo pack, the promo tool. So there were some great social posts here. So let's go to the social posts and I can say, hey, this is a good one here, right? So I'll just pick that one. I just copy that. And I go to my Facebook and then I say, okay, let's put it right above that. Let's go down and let's paste it there. Yes, that's perfect. And I could just maybe add a little bit of space into things, right? And maybe I want to tag somebody. So I could tag like some, team members like James. James, well, I don't think you're a friend on me on this account. I have 2 Facebooks, but that's okay. So anyway, so there it is, right? So maybe I want to tag myself. I could tag myself, my other account. There you go. Perfect. All right. Yeah. So boom. And it has that share video there. I could even say, hey, listen to this audio clip. It may change your outlook in business in 2025. Okay. So I may say, listen to this audio clip. It may change your outlook in business in 2025. So let's just make a space here. Go down and do another space here. Perfect. I like it. Let's post it. Post. Now, let's go ahead and look at it here. It just takes a second to populate. There it goes. See? So if I click on that link right here, it opens up the audio file.
Transform your business today with the AI Genius Club. Leverage innovative AI tools to elevate your approach to new heights.
So that is how you could take our Promo Genius and generate social media posts for your whole month. Generate other images. Generate more social posts. Create a video script just by saying summarize these social posts in 200-word paragraph. Create unlimited type of images and create social posts in any language, right? Any language, right? I just say translate social to Spanish, please. Translate social posts. Post to Spanish because I like those. So let's translate them to Spanish. Doesn't take long at all. James, this is absolutely amazing. I know you've worked on some videos and you want to show them some other ways that they could create single daily activities, right? Because I know you've mastered the single daily activity. You've certainly mastered the art of planning it, doing it, checking it, and adjusting it. And you certainly have mastered the ability to create multiple experiences for people in the marketplace. Look, it translated everything to Spanish, right? So perfect. So whatever language you want. This is the Business Promo Genius and the AI Daily Activity Genius. So if you could say, wow, 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 that is just a piece of the AI Genius Club.
Amazing. So powerful. These tools, folks, I got to tell you, you need to be using these tools every single day, taking daily actions every single day. And we have made it so easy for you. It's amazing. So listen, I'm going to share with you another daily activity you can do with the system to recruit. I'm going to focus on two things. One, to recruit people to becoming a Genius Club member, and then two, to recruit people to join either as an affiliate or a course creator. This stuff is powerful, folks. And by the way, I do want to compliment each and every one of you. You're here on a Saturday, several hours, cameras open, engaging in this training. I firmly believe the people that are on this call right now, in my heart of hearts, I know that you're going to be at the top of the pay plan with Ed, myself, Dr. Breakthrough. Just keep coming back, and I know we're going to see you at the top. So, and in addition, guess what? Those of you who have stuck with us for the entire 3-hour time frame, we've got something super special to share with you at the end. I'm not going to share it right now, but stay until the end because you are going to love this. All right. So with no further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and we'll hop right into the AI Genius tool set. And many of you have seen me show, how to get over here to the left side of the screen and click this button and how to use a number of these tools. But I want to talk a little bit more about the Video Genius tool and how to use this tool as a daily activity in your business. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about what if you want to get a business the opportunity to be served by having all of these powerful tools to market their business. Like Ed said, with all these tools, you can literally fire your social media manager, do it yourself in 15 minutes per day. So here's one of the ways that you can do this. This link right here, this is a video I've already created, but this is actually a link to a business website. This is not to one of the Great Discovery courses like I usually show you. This is not to the main page. This is not to the affiliate opportunity page. This is to a business outside of the Great Discovery promoting their business. So one of the things that you can do to attract businesses to join the Genius Club membership is you can go out, find their website, paste it into this link, and you can literally click create video. But I always have you go into the advanced settings and choose a few things. One, you can choose English or any other language. Photorealism, which looks like somebody took a picture with a camera. Or scroll stopping, which is obviously AI generated, and it's designed to get people to stop scrolling when they're looking through social media and go, wow, I love this video. So it gets even more results sometimes. In some cases, you want super realistic images, for different types of businesses. They will not want AI generated. So you have that choice there. And then you can pick a voice. There's lots of voices to choose from. And then you can choose different music, no music at all. And you'll soon see an additional tool in the AI Genius Club that links to a library of music our very own Matt DeMaio has created. So you can have over, I think, 25 different music backgrounds that you can upload, and they are phenomenal. And so you choose the music. I always have you drop the volume down because you don't want the volume of the music to overpower your words. And then you can choose to either have captions or not have captions. If you have captions, there's a lot of effects you can have here. I have started using karaoke a lot. I like that, the way that one interacts with the words. And then I like to choose animate, and then you can choose colors. Now, what I like to do, let's say if this is somebody's website, and I'll just go to msn.com just to show you this feature here. What I'll do is this probably wasn't a good one to choose because they don't have much color in their, well, yeah, actually they do have some in their logo up at the top. So you can either just choose a color on the spectrum here and pick it like that, or you can get this little eyedropper here and click the eyedropper, and you could come over here and hover over somebody's logo and pick a color right from their logo. See, so it matches their company's brand perfectly. And now the highlight on your words are going to match, and then you can choose the number of slides that you want or images in the video, which determines the length. I always do 10 or less because I want my message to get through quickly, and then you choose landscape. So imagine if we pasted in the link to MSN right here. It's now going to go out and it's going to create a video to promote MSN. Now, I'm not going to do it right now because it takes about 4.5 minutes to render. But you have some other choices here. You can do landscape or portrait. I like landscape. You can put your captions at the top, in the middle, at the bottom. And then all you have to do is just select create image. I'm going to come back down here to this one that I've created for this company, and I'm going to open it up and play a few seconds of it.
Are you striving for long-term success and overall well-being? Nicholas Rontanini's latest article is here to guide you to that goal. Discover the power of balancing personal and professional goals.
Now, here's the action. Here's the call to action. You create the video for that business, and then you contact them or email them the video, and you tell them something like this. Hey, I absolutely love what you're doing with your company and how you're helping people have a stable financial future. I love it so much. I created a promotional video for you. Here you go. If you'd like to change anything in the video, then I'll do that for you absolutely free. Just hop on my calendar link, schedule 30 minutes. It won't take us that long, and I'll update that video for you. Now, you're going to get them on the phone with you. I've not had anybody say no. And you can go through and use the tool to edit it. So easy to edit it. I'll show you that before I move on. And then send it to them. But during that conversation, now you have a captive audience to talk to them about the many opportunities with the Great Discovery. If they're a course creator, you talk to them about the course creator opportunity. If they, and the affiliate, the power of having thousands of affiliates globally to sell their courses. If they're a potential affiliate, well, you get to talk to them about the power of the affiliate program, and that we are part of the two fastest growing, most demand services on the planet. If they're just a college student, you get to talk to them about the power of the AI Genius Club. So this is a great way to recruit new people into your business, and it is part of the idea of putting your best stuff out there without charging for it first. That's really what you're doing, is you're giving them something of so much value that they cannot say no to you as far as meeting with you. So if you think this is something that would work for you, put a 10 in the chat box. Let us see what you're thinking as far as being able to use this type of a strategy. And while you're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen again, and I'm just going to show you a quick example of how easy it is to edit these videos whenever you get somebody on a call. And hey, if you want to schedule a time where I'm available, I'm even happy to hop on that call with you, because that's part of being a good sponsor in this business and a good leader in this business, is helping you see how to have these conversations flow down a path that's going to result in you serving that person by allowing them to join the Great Discovery. Okay, so if you did want to edit this, of course, you would just click here. And again, you know, all you have to do in here is you can just type and change anything in here. You know, type new words. You can have the system here at this button will regenerate the image if you prefer to have a different image. If you like the image, you can click to download it. Or if you have another image you've created with the system or any image at all, maybe it's an image from their business, their logo or something, you can click here to upload that, and you can even upload video clips. And so you can do that on any one of these slides. And you can even, if you wanted to add a powerful call to action, you can click add scene and type in what you want, have the system generate an image or upload an image or a video that you like. If you want to move some of the scenes around, you can just grab them, drag them up or down. And once you're all done with your edits, all you do is just click the regenerate button in the bottom right corner. And at 4.5 minutes later, you guys have a new video ready to go. Now with that, I'm going to move on and show you guys the surprise that we have for you. And this, folks, is amazing. You're going to absolutely love it. And by the way, I went ahead and I used this video tool to create a brief promotional video about what we're about to give you. So we'll just go ahead and play this, and then I'll give you a demonstration on this new tool that we've created for you and how to take advantage of it.
Are you ready to skyrocket your sales like never before? Introducing the Great Discovery AI, the ultimate AI-driven tool for customized sales funnels. With expert-crafted funnels at your fingertips, transforming your business is now just a click away. Simply enter your personal and business details and watch as your personalized funnel is created in seconds. Choose from a variety of expertly designed funnels tailored to fit your unique needs. Seamlessly share these optimized funnels to engage your audience and maximize your sales potential. Leverage cutting-edge AI technology to get ahead of the competition effortlessly. Imagine the power of automated personalized marketing working 24/7 for your business. Experience unprecedented growth with sales funnels designed to convert and captivate. Join the revolution and let the Great Discovery AI elevate your business success today.
Okay, so obviously what we're about to share with you is a automated funnel generating tool, and we call it the Genius Auto Funnel. And this is something we've invested thousands and thousands of dollars in, custom programmed it to build sales funnels for you. You are all the very first to hear about it, and you're going to be the very first to be able to use this tool. Now, if anyone on the call struggles a little bit with creating sales funnels and creating drip email campaigns or that type of thing, put a 9 in the chat box for me so I have an idea of our audience here. If you think it's a lot of work to create funnels and drip campaigns, drop a 9 in the chat box. Okay, so we're getting a lot of 9s in here. And I got to tell you, folks, I know. I mean, over the years, I've stayed up a lot of late nights building sales funnels, and you have to have a certain amount of technical skills to be able to create sales funnels, but not anymore. So we have an incredible tool that we have created for you, and I'm going to walk you through step by step how to create your own sales funnel. Now, ultimately, this tool is going to have 4 different sales funnels that you can auto-generate. We're releasing it today, and it has 1 sales funnel that is ready to go that you can generate in about 3 or 4 minutes. And that one is focused on promoting the AI Genius Club membership, okay? And then the next one we're going to put in there will be to recruit affiliates. The next one will be recruit course creators. And then we'll have a 4th one to recruit customers and sell courses, all right? So let me go ahead and share step by step. Number 1, how do you get to this funnel? And how do you create your funnel? So where you want to start is where you start with anything in your business at the Great Discovery website. And so you want to click here on the main login and then put in your username and password and log in. All right. Now, once you log in, there's this pretty green button over here on the left that Sandra and her team put on here for you. This is to go to your AI dashboard, the AI Genius dashboard. When you click this, you're going to go right into the AI Genius system. Okay. And like any other thing, any other tool on this system, you'll click this button here on the top left, right here where you see my mouse at. I'm clicking it, opening and closing it. Okay, you go here to this button, and then you'll scroll down to website tools, because this is a website tool. And the very bottom thing here on the list is Genius Auto Funnel. So you'll just click Genius Auto Funnel. And I live out in the boondocks, so my internet tends to be slow. Now it's going to give you an announcement. You're about to leave. Well, I clicked it before you seen it, but it said you're about to leave the AI Genius Club membership. Do you want to go? You click yes. And by the way, this system that we created here for you is 100% ADA ready, where anybody can use it. You can choose, anyone that does have disabilities knows how to use this tool. It's the most popular tool. People pay thousands and thousands of dollars to have their websites ADA compliant. But the first thing that you want to do here is you want to create an account. You want to sign up. Now you can sign up either by clicking this button here on the top that says sign up. But since the Great Discovery typically will put big, pretty green buttons, so you know immediately when your eyes hit a page where you want to click, guess what? We have a big, pretty green button here. Create your AI Genius Auto Funnel now. So you click it, and it's going to ask you to create an account. So you're going to create an account. Now I'm going to pretend like I'm Dr. Breakthrough. And so I'm going to use, make my account Dr. DRBT, Dr. Breakthrough. And I'm going to put in here Dr. Dan Harris. And I'm going to put in an email. You can't put in the same email more than once. So I'm just going to put some letters in my email. And then I'm going to put in my password that I want. And then I'm going to click I'm not a robot. Okay, we're good so far. A username, this is what you'll use to log into the system if you want to ever update your system, download leads or anything like that. So that's your username. You want to save that and remember what it is. You put in your first and last name, and then you put in your email address and your password, and you click register. Now what it's doing now is it's setting up an account for you. And now your account is set up. And all you need to do now is to build your funnel. You'll see here at the top, it says add funnel. Okay, so right now it says Genius Club funnel. That's the first funnel we've created. And then down here in coming soon, we've got affiliate, course creator, customer funnel. So to create your funnel, you're just going to click on Genius Club funnel. That's the type of funnel you're going to create. And it comes to this page here where it wants you to pay $6.97. We're charging a very small fee for this just to cover the cost of hosting and to cover the cost of sending out the drip emails. Anyone who joins now before the 15th of this month, you will be grandfathered in, and it's going to be $6.97 a month for you from now on. The price will not go up, but you'll have all of the added features that we're going to put in here that at a later date, of course, we're going to have to charge more than this because of the cost of development and the cost of maintaining the system. But the reward for you sticking with us here on a Saturday and being leaders and being here on a Saturday is you're going to have the opportunity to be grandfathered in for a small hosting fee of just $6.97. So I'm going to select my credit card number here. And I'm going to put in my street address, my city. And I'm going to correct the name it has up here for me. And then all I have to do, I need to put in here that I'm Texas boy. Okay. And then I'm going to click subscribe. Now this is going to start setting up a funnel builder where you can actually add the funnel, because until now you weren't really able to add the funnel. So once you do subscribe to the service, all you would do is, it's going to give you your receipt and everything, but all you would do to build your funnel is click Add Funnel and Genius Club Funnel. Then here you're going to put in a title. What you put in here in the title will become part of your unique link to your funnel. And so it'll end up being greatdiscovery.ai / some version of what you put in here. So I'll put on here breakthrough. Okay. Artist. I'm going to do artist. So I'm going to leave that name open for the actual real Dr. Breakthrough. You do have to put in your phone number, because it's going to put your phone number on the page for people to contact you. And all you have to do here is insert your affiliate code. So in this example, it's giving you the greatdiscovery.com / James. Let's say if your code was James. Well, what I'm going to do is, I happen to have Dr. Breakthrough's code. I'm going to copy his code and I'm going to paste it in there. And that way, when people click on join now, it will redirect to your personalized, replicated Great Discovery website for them to check out. So you get paid and you get credit. Now, this is an optional step right here, having a YouTube video URL that you paste in here. So what is this YouTube URL? This is for your demo reel. If you have a demo reel now, you would go get it off of YouTube and have it available so you can paste it in here. If you don't have a YouTube reel yet, just leave what's in here for now, because this is actually Sandra Harry's demo reel. And folks, I gotta tell you, it is amazing. Once you watch it, you will love it. But what I'm going to do, since this is a mock-up account for Dr. Breakthrough, is I'm going to grab his link to his demo reel, which he has on YouTube. You do have to have that demo reel uploaded to YouTube for you to put in your personal demo reel. And that's a very simple process. If you don't have a YouTube account, you really need to get one. So I've put in Dr. Breakthrough's YouTube reel, and I'm going to click Add Funnel. And now it's going through customizing the entire funnel for you. And it will populate your funnel. And this may be an account. Yeah, so here it is. This is Dr. Breakthrough's funnel. This is the Genius Club funnel. Now, to see the funnel in full, you just click View Funnel. And now this is Dr. Breakthrough's funnel, greatdiscovery.ai / funnel / breakthrough artist. You would save this, save it to your bookmark it on your browser so you have it, or save it in a file or something. Now, when you look at this funnel, it's got the first thing here is the 2-minute overview video of the Genius Club opportunity. And then after that, guess what? It has Dr. Breakthrough's demo reel.
Dr. Stan Harris, known as Dr. Breakthrough.
And I'll just kind of fast, I won't play the whole thing, but it's got his demo reel of him speaking in 5 different languages. Now, as you scroll down in this funnel, you'll see that there's Join Now buttons. I'll come back to those in a minute, because I want to show you one more feature before we go to the Join Now button. But here, there's a way for someone to get a free gift, download a book. And so let's say that Mary Brown comes to the site and she wants to get the book. You get to say that you are co-author of the book, because we're giving everybody the rights to be co-author on this book we're giving away, who does join and become a member of this funnel building system. And I'll show you how that works. Now, of course, there's a whole lot more data here, images and other things that sell people on the idea of the AI Genius Club. So I'll just kind of scroll down. There's testimonial here. We're going to add more testimonials into this over time. But here, basically, Dr. Breakthrough is the person who owns this funnel. So notice right here, it says authors are Dr. Stan Harris. So your name will be first on the author list. And then it says, and Ed Garza and James Penny, right? So you're able to actually, send this out to people and say, hey, go download my free ebook, which is pretty powerful to be able to say. So, but any place in here, what the person can do is you can put it in their name, and I said we'd do Mary Brown. And then they have to put in an email and a phone number, and they click I'm ready, and they're ready to get their free book. And so when it loads over to give them their free book, you'll also see that it sends a message to them that says, thank you, Mary Brown, for reaching out to me. So we've customized it with a variable that puts Mary Brown's name in here. As promised, here's the copy of the book, Mental Toughness, authors Dr. Stan Harris, Ed Garza, and James Penny. Click on the image to download the book. Now, on any of these Join Now buttons, it's going to take you directly to this page at the checkout point. And so we had to do some extra special coding instead of taking you to the top of the page on the Great Discovery. Notice this is Dr. Breakthrough's affiliate link right here because we put that in the system. And but the neat thing is, no matter which one of the buttons they click on the system, they're going to go straight to that button to actually pay the $59 or whatever country they're in. It'll auto adjust for the pricing. So I'll just show you here at the top of the page. I'm going to click this. This goes straight here where they don't have to look for where to check out or how to buy or purchase the system. So I'm going to stop there and just ask a couple questions. Number one, if you think that you would be able to follow those steps and build your funnel, put a 10 in the chat box and let me know what you think about the system.
And James, we forgot one important element, that the funnel will translate into any language.
Oh yeah, the funnel, I'll show you that. It'll translate into any language. Let me share that screen. Thank you, Ed. The funnel's not only ADA compliant, but your funnel is designed to be able to translate into any language because, well, we're an international company, and that's one of the things that we do at the Great Discovery. So you can just click here and you can choose, well, I'll click Spanish. And it takes about 3 seconds, but it translates everything into Spanish for you. And then if you want to go back to English, of course, you can just click English as well. So let's take a look and see what our community is saying. I've got lots of 10s, some 15s. Thank you so much. Anybody on the call that needs me to walk them through the process again? And by the way, we are recording this, so we'll have the video available for you. But if you need me to walk you through the process, so Dr. Monica is asking, can you make more than one funnel? No, you can only make one funnel of each type. You can edit that funnel if you decide to change something later, like your link or what have you, but you'll only be able to make one funnel for Genius Club and one funnel for recruiting affiliates, one funnel for course creators, one funnel for customers. And right now, the only one that's available at the moment is the Genius Club. But those of you who join now, you get grandfathered in at the $697 for life. Your price will never go up. Now, there's another thing that I do want to share with you. Let me bring my screen back up here. So once you have created your funnel and somebody goes out and they fill in a form, I can click leads right here at the top. And you're going to see a list of your leads. It's going to tell which one of your funnels it came from. So you're going to know if it's one of your course creator funnels or if it's one of your Genius Club funnels. It's going to give you the visitor's name, their email address, their phone number, and the source URL where it come from, the date and time. This is so simple. We've set it up for this first version to where all you have to do is click download CSV, and you'll see it's already downloaded a file for you. And here's the file that it created for you, which is all of the data from the visitor who visited you. So you have all that data to remarket to them. You can upload this into any CRM. You can upload
Our
data.
CRM.
Yeah, you can upload it in our CRM on the Genius Club membership. And if you have something else you're working with, you know, it's in a data format that is universally used, which is CSV. So let me check and see if anybody needs me to walk through on doing that again. I'd asked if you need help or need me to walk through that again, put a 1 in the box.
Hey, James, let me step in just for a second. Guys, I know we're way over time here this evening, and I appreciate everyone coming on. If from this point forward, you know, we'll be glad to stay around for any Q&A or any questions that anybody has, but we just want to let you know, for an appreciation of everyone's time. We apologize for going a little bit over, but this value is amazing. There is some cool stuff here, but feel free. We'll stand by and take questions and give additional guidance as you want. But those of you that have come on and are taking a look at this for the first time, what you're going to want to do is go get started. The AI Genius Club is included with as a creator in both the Pro and the Basic Pack, as an affiliate in both the Success and Basic Pack, or you can get it individually. The first step is to take action. But James, I'm going to turn it back over to you. And anyone that has any questions, you can go down and put your hand up in the reactions button and put your question up. We'll go in sequence. Happy to take as many as we can, but our session for today is concluded. And thank you guys all for joining in, and stay around for any questions. Thank you.
Outstanding, outstanding. Thank you so much, Tim. And yes, folks, we really appreciate all of you, and those of you who are sticking with us. I know in my heart of hearts, you're the ones that are going to be at the top of the pay plan, walking across the stage with me, Ed, Tim, Sandra, Dr. Breakthrough, and Dr. Herbert Harris, so many others. There are a few questions. I'm going to answer those questions, and then I'll hop through walking through this one more time for a few people who put a 1 in there. So a couple of people asked, is it $697 each time you create a new funnel? In other words, if you create a Genius Club funnel, and later we'll have the other 3 funnels available. No, this is a monthly hosting fee. And those of you who join now, you'll be grandfathered in at $697 a month, no matter how many other features or functionalities that we add in for you. You get the privilege of being grandfathered in at $697 a month hosting fee, because you're the early movers who are putting faith and trust into us and really taking action right now. The other question is, how can I transfer my data into the Genius Club? We'll do a special class on that. It's too lengthy for this call. I've got another question. Is it $695 each time or all inclusive? It's all inclusive. It's $697 a month. Hosting fee is really what you're paying for there to just offset the cost of hosting. And we do 9 drip mails on this particular campaign. Does one need to sign up for both creator and affiliate? If you sign up as a course creator, we actually include the affiliate sign up as well, because you'll want to be paid on any of your customers that end up wanting to be an affiliate. You want to be paid on their activities. So you'll be also included as an affiliate and authorized to operate as an affiliate. Yes, after the call, Frank, I can help you getting into your Genius Club membership. When in funnels, I don't see the language flag. Well, I'll show you one more time where the language flag is on this funnel. So that's most of the questions. I'm going to walk through the process one more time.
There's some people with their hand up there on the top line too.
Oh, sorry about that. Yes, you get yes, Christy, how may I help you?
I cannot find the place to pay for the Gmail or the mail site. I know there's a place, but I can't load my people until I pay for it, I guess.
No, actually, Monday we'll do a class on that. You can actually add your SMTP for your current email into the system, so you don't have to buy a third-party email. That's an option, but if you already have an email, we'll show on Monday how to add your SMTP into the system.
But
Mrs.
I have
A,
to
how,
pay for the mail service, don't I?
yeah, there's a small, like for their mailing tool, it's like $2.97 or something like that a month.
Yeah, I just don't know where
But
that link is.
yeah, we'll show you that on Monday. And we're going to stay
Okay.
focused on this funnel for right now, but we'll show you how to do the email on Monday. Mrs.
Okay.
A, how may I help you?
I just wanted to clarify, how much is the course creator signing up for that? When you said that the being affiliate would come with that, how much is that?
Yeah, so I can show that to you on screen. Let me bring that up. So you'll want to go to the replicated site of the person who invited you. And then when you get there, let me log out of this system so it'll look what it'll look like to you. Whenever you get to the Great Discovery, all right, so you're going to land on this main page right here, and you can click this enroll button. And when you click the enroll button, it's going to bring you straight to this next page, which gives you the option to sign up as an affiliate or a course creator. Again, if you do sign up as a course creator, the affiliate package is included. And so for the Course Creator Pro pack, this is the one most people really want. It's discounted with the Genius Club down to $742. It does include the first month of the Genius Club membership, and it gives you unlimited hosting on an unlimited amount of courses. So unlike other sites that charge you $150 or $200 or $300 a month hosting fees, you're just investing one time into the Course Creator Pro Pack, and you're able to have unlimited courses on the site for life. It also includes a demo reel of you speaking in multiple languages of your choice, all the courses that you need, all the how to create courses, the Great Discovery International with this 4th generation Six Sigma. And again, it includes the affiliate enrollment at no additional cost. This one, most people don't necessarily want to do this unless they just have 1 or 2 courses. It only gives you 2 hours of course onboarding, but it's an option if somebody's wanting to get started and they just don't have, the $740 right now. They can go ahead and choose that particular pack. Does that answer your question? And do you have any more questions, Mrs. A?
Thank you. It did. Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, just get back to the person who invited you. They'll help you get started, choose the right pack, and get going in the right way. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and move on to walking through the demo one more time. And thank you all for sticking with us. And I'm just going to close up a bunch of screens so I can start from scratch here. All right, so the first step to doing this is you want to go to your Great Discovery website and you want to log in. Let me log out here and we'll start over. So you're going to log in. You're going to go to the main menu. All right, and when you go to the main menu login, you'll put in your credentials and you'll click login. Now, once you log in, Sandra and her team have put this really obvious green button here on the left that says log into AI dashboard, because that's where you're going to find this tool. You'll click on log into the AI Genius platform. And then you're going to come over here to the top left where this left facing arrow is, and you'll click that. That'll open up the folders where you can travel in here and look for what you're looking for. It's in the website tools section here where you see my mouse moving around. Website tools, you'll click that. And then you go all the way to the bottom right here, Genius Auto Funnel. Click Genius Auto Funnel. And it's going to tell you you're about to leave the AI Genius Club, and you're redirecting here. So then it'll take you there. And so right now, I'm at the home page of the Genius Auto Funnel toolset. So what do I want to do first? Well, I need to create an account so I can build a funnel. To create an account, I need to log out here because I'm actually logged in. And oh, by the way, this is the most important part. Hold on, you're not sneaking away, are you? I was just about to wrap you up in the biggest, warmest bear hug. That happens when you log out of the system. So you'll log out. You guys won't have been logged in, so you're just going to actually come to this home page. And you need to create an account. Again, to create an account, you can click right here, create your account, or you can click sign up right up here. But since the Great Discovery typically puts a big green button with your next action, you have that there available for you. And then you're going to create your account. So I'm going to do Dr. Stan. Well, this is the username. So I'm going to do Dr. DFW for Dr. Stan Harris in the DFW market. And I'm going to do the name Stan Harris. Actually, I'll put doctor in front of this. And then an email address, your email address. Now mine's already in the system, so I have to add some letters in here to make it work. And then you put in your password that you want. Be sure to write down your password and then click I'm not a robot. So when you click register, it's going to generate an account for you that enables you to create funnels in a very simple format. Okay. So it brings you to this home screen. There's a lot of things here that you can do. For example, we have some downloads in here for you that we're adding, and then you can navigate around here. But all you need to do now to create a funnel is to go ahead and subscribe to the hosting service. So to do that, you're going to click add a funnel. And the one we're creating right now is the Genius Club funnel. And it's going to take you to the payment page. When you come to the payment page, you can put in your name on your card. And then you can put in your credit card. I've already have a credit card stored on the system, so I'll just select it. And then you put in your address, your city, your state, your zip code, and your phone number. And then you click subscribe. Now that's going to actually...
Your name on your card was wrong. I don't know if it'll take it, but maybe it will.
Yeah. It's got it set up where it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, so now it has created your account. It's going to redirect here in just a moment to show you your receipt, which is basically the $697. I don't know how many $697 a month I have in the system right now, but I'll clean that up later. Now, once you have created your account and you've paid for the hosting fee, you'll just click Add Funnel right here and click Genius Club Funnel. And then you put in a funnel title. And so I'm going to do Breakthrough Now. I'm trying to leave special words for Dr. Breakthrough. And then you put in your phone number. Now, just so you know, your funnel title will be represented. You'll see it up here in your customized link for that specific funnel, greatdiscovery.com.ai/, and you'll see this Breakthrough Now somewhere in that. And then now it's asking you, what is your personal affiliate code with the Great Discovery? And that is just this right here. I'm going to blow this up where you can see it. If your website is thegreatdiscovery.com/James, then it would be James. Or if it's Mary, or if it's Dr. Breakthrough, it would be that. Okay, because that is what's going to tell the system to send anybody that clicks join now to your replicated website so you get credit for it. So I happen to have Dr. Breakthroughs, and I'm pretending to be him right now. So I'll just copy his affiliate code and I'll put it in here. Now, the next thing on this is actually the YouTube demo reel. If you have a demo reel, you want to get your link, put it on YouTube, take your link from YouTube and put it in here. If you do not, you absolutely want to leave this one in here because it's the default YouTube reel. And this happens to be Sandra Harry's. It is a phenomenal demo reel. Later, if you don't have one now, later you get a demo reel, put it on YouTube. You'll be able to edit this in the system and have your own demo reel in the system. Once you fill in these few little fields in this form, you just click Add Funnel. And voila, you have your funnel. Okay. So you click here on all funnels, and it's going to give you a small representation of your Genius Club funnel. When we add the ability to do the affiliate funnels and the course creator funnels and the customer funnels, you'll have upwards of 4 here once you create them. So to find out what your link is, your personalized link for your funnel, you're going to click View Funnel. It's going to place your link right up here. This is your personal link. If you ever forget it, you can just go back, log into the system, and copy it again, but save this, bookmark it on your computer so you have it. Now, here's a few neat features about this. Now your funnel is complete. Number one, it has the promo video for the Genius Club right here at the top. It kind of walks people step by step through the system. You can send people to this and say, hey, watch my demo reel, or you can say, hey, download the book that I authored, and they can watch your demo reel. There's a lot of join now buttons throughout the site, and I will show you where that takes you in just a minute. But also they can fill in this form to get a copy of the book that you're co-author on, because as a member of this system, you're authorized to claim co-authorship to this book. And you'll see down here at the bottom, it'll say, because this is Dr. Stan Harris's mock-up site, it says authors, Dr. Stan Harris. So on your site, you would be the first author listed, and then Ed Garza, James Moneypenny. So if somebody wants to get your book, they're going to be able to put in their information, and they're going to, and I'm going to do Mary, I'll do Mark Brown, just so I have a different name than last time. They click I'm ready. So what it's doing now is it's actually sending Mark Brown a notification that says, hey, thank you for downloading my book. Your personal affiliate with the Great Discovery is Dr. Stan Harris. Here's Dr. Harris's phone number. Here's Dr. Harris's personal website if you'd like to learn more. Okay, and then at the same time, it gives them the access to download this book. They can click here, and it says right here, thank you, Mark Brown. See, the system knows that it's Mark who just submitted the form for reaching out to me as promised. Here is the copy of my book, Mental Toughness, authors. This would be your name, and then Ed's and mine. Click on the image below to download your book. And then that puts them in the system, in the drip system, to get not only the initial email telling them who their personal affiliate is, but 9 other drip emails that go out one at a time each day over a period of 10 days. All right. So then if they click join now anywhere on this system, guess what? It's going to go straight to Dr. Breakthrough's website. See here at the top, it says Dr. Breakthrough, and he comes straight here to this checkout. So it's so super simple. All they have to do is click this and go. Now it's saying I'm already a member because it knows the system knows who I am right now, but it'll give them an opportunity to click this button. It'll say join now for them. So it's that simple, folks. I mean, you can create your sales funnel in 4 minutes or less. Any other questions, Doc? Mrs. A, I see you have your hand up. Did you have some more questions?
No, I forgot to take it down.
Oh, no worries. I'll lower it for you. Any other questions? Feel free to raise your hand if you have any other questions. Folks, this is the simplest way to get your funnel going right now. The entire reason why I created this system is I wanted to help you with speed to market. As soon as somebody joins, you have a new affiliate join, they join the Genius Club membership, they'll have access to go into the Genius Club membership, select that button, create their funnel in 4 minutes, and they're off and running. Now we still have all of the more customized funnels that we're creating for those of you who have joined the boot camp, and there's very powerful features and benefits that's available on those. And we'll continue to train people how to use those. But if you want somebody to be able to start marketing today, then you want them to use this Genius Auto Funnel, because in 4 minutes, they'll have a funnel and they'll be up and running. Yes, Joyce, how may I help you?
Yes, I already have the sales funnel created, so this is in addition. Is that correct?
Yeah, if you want another one, if you already have yours created, you may or may not want one of these. But this is a tool that you can make available to all of your personal affiliates. Because as we begin adding 1,000 affiliates per week or per day, we're not going to be able to manually create funnels for everyone. And this is a way you can get them enrolled today as an affiliate, and they can start marketing today as an affiliate with just 4 minutes of effort. Put in a little bit of information, they're up and running. Yes, Gregory, how may I help you?
Hi, this is not a funnel question. So I was playing around with the Venus Genius tool and I uploaded my URL. It did take the credits from me. Then it said there was an error. So I don't know if it actually went through or not.
Yeah,
Is there a way I
typically
can-
if there's an error, it'll send the credits back to you. So you'll see it. If you watch the amount of credits you have, you'll see it drop by 50. But then if it creates an error, there's an error, it'll pop back up. The 50 will be immediately show back up. So we'd have to look at that and help you troubleshoot it. But that's what I've noticed has happened.
Okay. And then once it's created, where do I find it?
So you can find anything you create in the Genius Vault. You can also find it on the page. Let me share that page with you. You can find it on the page that you created it. So like here, if we go to Video Genius Tools, I can click on Video Genius, and you'll see a list of videos right here that you've created. And then also you can go over here to the left and click on Genius Business Tools and go into Genius Vault. And you'll see here AI videos. Right here's a folder with AI videos. You can open that. You can find them. And it's good practice to go ahead and name your videos based on what they are, because you can end up with a lot of videos in your vault. So that's where you would find it. All right. Any other questions?
Yeah, James, Dr. Virgil here.
Okay, hang on. Sorry, Dr. Virgil. Actually, Raymond's hand is up, so let me go ahead and get him, and I'll get you next, Dr. Virgil. Yes, Raymond.
Just a little quick question about not the Genius Club, but you had hiring on your profile for LinkedIn. Is that for affiliates?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about doing the same thing. That's why I asked.
Yes, yes. In fact, I did a class on how to utilize that tool to recruit affiliates. And one of the ladies who took that class here a month or two ago, within 2 weeks, she had something like 40 prospects, and she signed up quite a few of them as affiliates.
Awesome.
So-
I'm going to do the same thing. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome. Dr. Virgil, yes, how may I help you, my friend?
Yeah, my question is about the co-author. You mentioned, excuse me, you mentioned this about you and Garcia and Harris and all that. Is this any content provider, or is it limited to just you guys?
Well, there's a couple different things on the co-author that's happening right now. One is people who've joined the 2-day boot camp. We're going to co-author a book with them, and we have various industry experts who are kind of the lead on the book, such as Tim and Sandra, Dr. Breakthrough, Dr. Herbert Harris, and some others. And so people who've joined the 2-day boot camp, they will end up being co-authors on one of those books. Then the other thing is if you have an interest in co-authoring a book and being a lead on that, you're an industry expert, we can have a discussion with you being one of those people as well. So that is you definitely need to be a course creator and be an industry expert in your field to be the lead on a particular course. Does that answer your question, or was there more?
Yeah, it does. And this boot camp is when?
It is next weekend, February 8th and 9th.
Okay.
And I'll put the link in the chat box if you haven't already subscribed for it. Yeah, you need to do it pretty quickly because I'm trying to get everybody's funnel built before the event happens. Yes, Casey, how may I help you? Your hand's up, Casey. You'll have to unmute yourself. Okay, she may not be where she can unmute herself.
She has a question in the chat.
Yeah, let me
Oh,
answer
okay.
that question. So basically, okay, so the AEO funnel fast builder, okay, that is a proprietary system. That's a tool. Doesn't cost you anything to do it. All you have to do is buy a domain one time. Okay, that's it. And you can, and there's no hosting fees and there's no SSL certificates. Okay, so you buy a domain name one time, and then we have a funnel that's in the system that's like this, where you could
Inside of AI
where you could customize it. If you're going to be part of the boot camp, we're going to show you how to do that. Right? You may want to put your personal stuff in it, and that's where the AEO funnel is included. But the reason James and I built this fast funnel solution is we're anticipating growth, right? I mean, if we have 1,000 people joining, 2,000 people, 3,000 people joining, there's just no way manually that we can handle that high tech, right? So we said we need to create an automated system to help you grow too, right? Like Frank, if you go out and recruit 30 people and they all want this funnel, wouldn't it be nice now they could just click a button and then boom, it's there, right? They got a funnel to promote the AIG. This is a resource for you, just to help you accelerate. Now, of course, the AEO funnel is not going away, and there's a lot of benefits to the AEO funnel. So if
The
you're registered,
AEO funnel is separate from AI Genius.
no, it's part of it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Let me show. I can show her. Let me just show you. That's the easiest way. So right here, logged in, right?
Yes,
So website tools.
yes.
Okay. So right here
Okay,
is the
perfect.
AEO funnel. So watch this. So I go here, and you see shared funnels here. So there's
Yes.
all funnels share. We shared a couple funnels for you. This is
Right.
one here. So all you do is click on clone,
And feed the information.
and then you go right here, and you can see it added it right there today. So now I could go in here, and I could edit the page. And we're doing this for people that have signed up, right? And I can put in here's your 2-minute video. I could put in my demo reel here, right? And I can customize the join now buttons and everything else. It's all built for you, right? But you can even customize it to a lot of other things. Like I customized my AEO funnel. James, I could show them this, right? Just so they could see.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. I mean, I made a logo. I made my own video for me while I'm promoting it. Refer 3 and it's free, right? I added some more content. I put my 5 languages there, and this is the same video everybody has, right? And everything else is pretty much the same, right? I may add some other things to it to make it more personable, but you see, you can make it more personable, right? If you wanted to add a little introduction video for yourself, you can, right? So, and even a logo maker is part of the AI platform. So and I even put a background. See the background? It's got a little bit of a robot. See that background white right here?
Yes.
Yeah. See, so if you wanted to if this is something that you want to learn, you want to do, it does have a lot of benefits because I can rank now it's my domain. I can rank it, right? On Google and other things, right? So it has benefits. The other one is a simple, fast solution. If you're looking to grow massively and super fast and you have a lot of team members that you're bringing on, like a key, that month he brought on 30 people, if he had had all of them join this platform, his team would have took off, right? Because they have a fully systemized system. And that's our vision for the Great Discovery. Our vision is to build that funnel system out that James showed today, where there's an automated funnel for the AI Genius Club, for a course, one for affiliates, one for course creators, and one for learners or customers.
Through the AI Genius Club subscription.
That's right. And $6.97 a month, you could have you're grandfathered in, you would get all of those funnels, right, James?
Yes.
Okay, so that was what I was trying to clarify. So there's the AI Genius Club, and then for funnel access, it's in the Genius Club, but you pay $6.97 to generate funnels per month.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then
it's really
for-
just a hosting fee.
Okay, and then for videos, you purchase credits for that separately.
Correct.
Yes.
And I would come to our orientation on Fridays. We have a lot of training, and we have trainings on Mondays.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, we have training all week. So yes, I would definitely come to that. You'll learn a lot. I think we're good, right? I think everybody, did that answer your question, Renee?
I'm still looking at your button on your dashboard. Which button on the left side do you click to get into to buy this thing today?
You just click right
button there.
I'm on the dashboard and I see all these buttons on the left side. Do we?
Oh no, you want to click on your courses at the top.
Oh, okay.
Well, which are you in the AI Genius or are you in the back office of the Great Discovery?
Right now I'm at the courses. So it says upgrade to the new AI Genius Club now.
Yeah, so you would upgrade to that first because you have to be able to have a Genius Club membership.
Well, I already have my funnel and all of that. Is this the one I hit?
Oh, no. If you already have your funnel, let me just I'll put a shortcut in the chat box to the Genius Club login.
Good.
Let's make it easier for you.
I've had clients just calling me and I've been distracted, so I'm sorry I'm not up to speed.
All right. We'll get you there. If you make it to the orientation calls, then the training on Monday, it's very helpful.
All right, I think we want to turn it back to Tim and
yeah. All right, Tim.
Close it out.
We're ready to turn it back over to you. Let you close it out.
James, I have one more last question.
Okay.
I saw where he had made it personable and he had put in, get 3, refer 3 and get yours free. Now, is that with anything or is that with certain things? Like if I wanted to do the content creator and I do the basic one for $300 and something and I come in and then I got other people wanting to do the same thing. If I get 3 other people coming behind me that's coming in, will mine be free?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, let me just share with you kind of the 3 and free different products. The first one is the AI Genius Club, 3 and free. That means as long as you have 3 paying members every month, it doesn't need to be 3 new ones, but 3 people who are paying, then there's no charge for your AI Genius Club membership. If one of those falls out, stops paying, you just need to add one back so you consistently have 3 paying. That's the Genius Club. Then we have channels for course creators, and it also has a 3 and free feature, and it works just like the Genius Club, where if you have 3 people who subscribe to a channel, they're paying each month. As long as you have 3 paying monthly, then yours is free. The 3 and the free for course creators, what that means is if in the first 30 days of business, you sell 3, the same thing that you purchased, your commissions are going to just about equal the amount that you paid for your course, because that's a one-time fee. It's not a monthly fee. So you pay the 3, whatever it is. And in your first month, you get 3 course creators. You get extra commission the first month of business. You get double commission. So that would basically pay you enough commission that essentially you got your money back for becoming a course creator. Does that make sense?
It does. Thank you.
You're quite welcome. All right, Tim, Sandra.
Okay, hey
Turn it
guys,
back over.
that was great information. I hope everybody got some value from that. We've got a lot of new things that are coming up, including you're going to be launching the new networking events are going to be coming up on Thursdays, I believe. And we got quite a bit of new things coming out. So watch for a change in the overall look of the website. We'll have announcements coming up on that. We'll be on Monday. On Monday's update call, we'll be on there. But I want to thank you guys for spending some time with us on this Saturday. And what it's all about now is getting out and accomplishing our mission. That's going out and empowering humanity through knowledge, and hey, making nothing wrong with making a whole bunch of money by doing that, by spreading your time out there. Thanks, everybody. Everyone have a great day. Any last questions before we sign off?
I just want to make a comment to Frank. Frank, please send me an email at sandra@thegreatdiscovery.com so I can help you get your accounts. I think it's because you've got 2 accounts. I think that's what the confusion is right now. So if he's out there listening, just send me an email, Frank. We'll set up a time and we'll get you sorted out. Okay?
Gregory, I see your hand up as well, my friend.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. I want to thank James and Ed and everybody for wonderful presentations and education and learning. And also, James, I did find the web thing I just made, and it looks pretty good, but I forgot to add my phone number. Is there a way I can go back and adjust that and add a phone number to that presentation that I did, or my website?
Yeah, yes, absolutely. And what we'll do on Monday, we'll walk through that training for you on how to edit that.
I'll be there. Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. Thank you.
Okay, we've got Stuart up there. Hi, Stuart. One last question.
Yes, could I get someone to help me? I can't log into my Genius Club.
Stuart, I think I just put in chat for you. Your auto ship is not set to run until the what day? 5th?
The 4th.
The 4th. So it's not going to be active until the 4th.
So I'll use the same codes?
Well, when it runs, when your auto ship runs, then
All
it
right.
will activate your account. It's not you
But
haven't. Yeah,
but
you
can I
haven't
do
made-
it? Can I do it before the 4th?
Absolutely, you can go in and change the auto ship date to today, and it will run tonight.
Okay, and then I'll just try to use my codes. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
There seem to be so many advances in medicine.
All right, everybody. Any last questions? We're all done?
Is it safe to?
Okay, thanks, guys. You guys have a fantastic day. Enjoy your time. Bye-bye.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Sandra, I have Stuart Brown's username and password. You want me to get it to, you want me to private message it to you?
No, that's fine. I've got it, but it's because the reason it's not active is he hasn't paid for it.
Oh, okay.
It hasn't been paid for, so I'm not sure how he has an account.
Yeah, me neither. Did he have one before or no?
I don't know how he would have gotten one. That's what I'm not sure, because
Okay.
he set his auto ship to run on February 5th. And so until that, and he didn't pay for it. He didn't do an upgrade. He just reset the auto ship. So it's not going to activate until he actually runs that auto ship.
Yeah, it's showing him in here. So,
I don't know how he would be in there.
yeah.
That's
Okay. Well, sounds
Okay.
like tech.
We'll have to look at it. Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.